So I walked down the back before the second set settled. My debt, I'll miss the rest. That's fine, I guess. The cavern is a crowd around, and I could scarce get by on second breath between the press. Now it's 3 a.m. and I don't know how I'll get home. The way is barely paved. I can't keep my eyes from closing, so I'll hit replay. A narrative waste of patches and light we grew. I came in a bit before the opening set. I took the bet. I know the rest is good, I guess. The cavern is a crowd around, and I can scarce get by on second breath.
C Robs, you wanna
You
speak
are
up?
indeed. Yeah, so we've got a good couple of games coming up tonight, Aaron.
We do indeed, we do indeed. It's looking to see like quite a decent roster, decent turnout. We have bring up the roster a second. So we have returning with us the Alpha Sigma Princesses, first of all. And I'm going to bring this up because, quite frankly, their name bothers me so much.
It
Having
doesn't
to
bother me.
cast that, oh my jeez.
I'm a big fan of the Alpha Sigma Princess.
I'm a big
Before we
fan as
begin,
well. I'm a big fan as well. We're also back with the Aberdeen Granite Leopards. And I'm fairly sure this is a team that brought it home last
I
month.
believe you are correct, yeah.
Yeah, some exciting stuff. Really exciting stuff. Crackers Overwatch, can't forget that Ritz logo. Massive logo in it. As well as Scotty's team. Iona Scotty's team. Scotty Soul Society. Very, very good Bleach anime reference. I'm here for it. There's also Catgirls for Brian. And the Brerhood. Two more teams that I don't believe we've seen last month. So,
I don't
really,
believe
really excited to see things get underway. What about yourself, Kieran?
Yeah. I mean, Scottish Soul Society, I believe they're going to be somebody to watch out for.
Yeah?
And then the Aberdeen Granite Leopards, I mean, they won it last time. You can't doubt them, can you?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, looking at the brackets now. So, to begin with, the Aberdeen Granite Leopards, they are going to be getting a bye into the semi-finals. There's then going to be the Brerhood against Catgirls for Brian. Crackers Overwatch, they are also going to be getting a bye to the semi-finals. And finally, it's Scottish Soul Society against the Alpha Sigma Princesses. Now, I'm just going to wait to pull up and see who we're going to be watching, first of all. So, Ken, how are you feeling going into this? You excited?
I'm excited for the first game. You know, two teams that I don't believe we've seen kicking us off. Hopefully with the Brotherhood and Cat Girls for Brian.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be a very interesting first watch. That we can actually get a feel for how these teams play.
Yeah,
But
indeed.
yeah, I believe we're just waiting on the back end of stuff, getting set up and getting into the match. So I hope that chat's been having a really good month so far. I know that a lot of colleges and schools and things, they've started back. I mean,
Yeah,
myself and Ken, we've started back at
we
college and
recently
we've
started
been
back,
making
yeah.
an escape room
An
for our
escape
first week,
room, yeah.
which has been very, very interesting. But yeah, I hope everyone's been having a fantastic month, and I hope you all had a fantastic summer as well. Starting to get into the colder months now, and next thing on my agenda is cheeky wee Halloween.
Yeah, I don't think I've got anything lined up until roughly, yeah, Halloween, I don't think.
Fun times, fun times. So,
Indeed.
we're just waiting now. Now, I have a question. Has there been any major changes since last month in regards to Overwatch? Do you know?
I don't know off the top of my head if there has.
So what you're telling me is that we're going to probably see the same kinds of metas going forward. A lot of sort of push and pulls from both sides,
Yeah, I
and of
believe
course,
so.
fantastic Kirikos.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if we see a Kiriko popping off, you know, I might. Oof.
But yeah, new season as well, season 12, Hero Mastery. I'm going to delve into that because that Reaper skin looks absolutely gorgeous. Not going to lie, I want
Does
it.
indeed. Even the Doomfist skin in the back, they're looking kind of
Yeah,
clean.
yeah, absolutely. Proper going for the sort of Greek gods mythology kind of theme this time round. I'm gonna assume who's that in the back? That's Echo, isn't it? I
Yeah,
believe she's supposed to be Ra. I'm gonna assume we've got Anubis, we've got Ra. I'm gonna assume that's Cassiopeia, maybe? I can't remember her name on the left hand side. I'm not sure who Doomfist is. Not sure who Doomfist is
no
supposed to be.
idea. Yeah, I have to say though, I was a long-time lover of Temple of Anubis.
Mm.
I was very sad when it got removed from Overwatch 2.
Same here, same here. That was one of my favorite go-to maps. I mean, there's nothing better than just spamming down the final checkpoints, like sort of runway, into the
Holding the
enemy team
Lionheart
on
shield over the
Junkrat,
door.
hiding under the bridge, and then throwing your tire up above as they all believe that they got a team wipe. Oh, just beautiful stuff. Or better yet, when you would be Mercy, you'd just be hiding in the back of Anubis and just pop your res just in spite of the rest of the team. Oh. Well, that's
So
very old school Overwatch there. Very old school Overwatch there.
indeed, when we actually jump in here, it's looking like we're going to be watching Scottish Soul Society against the Alpha Sigma Princesses, if I'm correct.
Oh, it
So
is
yeah, not one
indeed,
we were
and
expecting, but one
you
I'm
know,
willing to be watching.
absolutely, and you know, Scottish teams, they're bothering me. Angel Archive, where are your icons? Why are you not matching the rest of your team? What are you doing?
That is a little frustrating, I
That is
cannot
very
lie.
frustrating. What are you doing? I'm really upset. I'm
But
very,
yeah,
very upset right now.
if you cast your mind back, I believe, I might be wrong, but was it Parallax that was popping off on DPS last time?
It was maybe, maybe. I
I
can't remember.
believe, was it not the Tracer that they played?
It may well have been. I would need
Oh,
to look back. I would need to look back. Again, it's been a whole month since I've seen them.
yeah, that is true. And
Now,
by the way, it's like
now
you're
there
almost
was,
watching the stream. They've
yeah, I
changed
mean,
their icon.
yes, he was. Ah, he was, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Huh. I think it's because of the Rhine symbol. Now, I remember an absolute cracked Rhine in the last tournament as well, who was just swinging
Yeah,
hammers and taking lives.
yeah.
I think that's what was setting me
Fundamental.
off there. I kind of put me a bit sideways. Now I will say, Josh, you must be a very friendly person or very good at the game. I mean, or you just play it an awful lot. But he's got the 5-star respect thing. Renown.
Two of the team have a 4-star respect as well, so it must be,
You guys are just
very
really
nice
friendly.
players. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to assume. Well, to be fair, on Scotty Iona's team, there's someone called Bodies Found. I can assume why you wouldn't get much respect for that.
Yeah, I wouldn't see much respect going that
Yeah,
way,
I
can't
don't
lie.
think you would get much respect for that one. uh, I'm looking at the chat there. Apparently, Parallax screams a lot. I mean, do you expect more from sort of DPS players? Like, where's my healing? Where's my tank? What are you all doing? I'm in. Where are you? I
Guys,
kind of feel
full
that's
headshot.
how most of his games go. Oh, Josh screams a lot. Then I'm really confused now.
Yeah, I'm
Does he scream
extremely confused
positive
with that
thing?
one.
What's going on?
Well, hopefully his screaming doesn't affect his team play in this game. Hopefully he stays, calm, cool, and collected, and maybe win that £50 prize pool.
Mm-hmm. Very exciting. Now, I will also make mention as well for this tournament, because they have been available for comp mode. We are going to allow Juno, but it is up to your teams whether or not you want to use her. Both teams will need to be in agreement for that. I don't know if this champion's broken or not yet. Not had a chance to play her, but yeah. Hopefully we'll get this game started soon. Scotty Iona have just thrown something completely into the mix now and changed every single icon to something different. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? How very, very upsetting. Oh, so yeah. Juno is the new champion's name. I'm going to see what her kit is like. I'm very, very curious.
Yeah, I personally haven't seen Juno's kit either. I've not really touched Overwatch very much since our last little tournament that we ran. So be a nice burst of excitement when we get to see the operator for the first time.
It will. It will. See, it's kind of funny. I mean, I come from a league background. You come from a Rainbow Six Siege background. You're calling them operators. I'm calling them champions when they're actually called heroes.
Yeah, that is very true.
Going a little bit sideways here.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm going to actually have a little research of Juno just now, actually.
That would be a good idea, now that you mention.
Let's have a little look at this. It's a space person.
Ah,
Oh, curious. Got a little space helmet on. So, abilities. So it is a support class. They have Martian Overboots, which reduces their movement speed when they're falling by 3 meters a second. And they
right.
also have a double jump. They have the Meta Blaster, which is obviously shooting at people. It does also do healing per second, I think that says. Oh no, sorry, I'm looking at the pulsar torpedoes. So that doesn't sound like it's supposed to be a good thing for healing, but I mean, it's Overwatch. You can heal people with torpedoes, right? Makes sense.
Well,
Makes sense.
I guess so. I guess they worked it in somehow.
Be fine. Be
If I
fine.
was getting hit with a torpedo in the middle of a fight, I don't think I'd be getting healed.
Yeah, I don't feel that either. Kind of curious. We also have glide boost, which allows them to glide horizontally with increased movement speed. I'm going to assume that's kind of like, like the May, what do you
Yeah.
call it? So a highlight intro where she slides
Yeah.
on the ice. Kind of like that. And I'm really upset that they've not done that for May yet, where she can like get increased movement speed if she's running on like ice in front of her. That would be
That would
amazing.
be cool. Yeah.
That'd be absolutely amazing. Hyper Ring, which deploys a ring that increases the movement speed of allies. So a wee speed boost there. Whoa,
It's
can you
giving me
imagine?
sort of Lucio vibes. I can't
Yeah,
lie. Like, it's
yeah.
Bringing along Lucio's bells.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that too. And her ultimate is Orbital Ray, which is 100 healing per second, and increasing damage dealt by 35% for allies that are within it. Which
wow.
I could see that being quite correct, quite correct. And we are in. Here we go. So, tricky dropping things.
It's seeming like an oasis for the first map.
So it's Oasis, and I believe this is Library, isn't it?
I think you would be correct, yes.
Or University. There's two.
It's one of the two.
It's one of the two. But let's have a little look at the compositions that we're going to be running with. So,
should be able to see in roughly 15 seconds what these comps are, but I'm gonna guess right out the bat that I think both teams might play with an Ana here.
Yeah?
I suspect it, yeah. I think Ana is very good on the long angles on this map. And then setting up in the, the balcony sort of place. And I was wrong.
You were completely wrong. Wow. Oh, there you go. Scotty almost went an Ana.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Well, I guess I was partly correct.
So, the Scottish Soul Society, they're running an Ana. I always forget her name. I forgot her name last month. Is it Alari?
Yeah, Alari.
Yeah, Alari, Ashe, Sombra, and Ramatra. Then we also have Eva, Mercy. I want to say McCree, but it's not McCree anymore. It's Cassidy, is it? And we're seeing Juno.
We are seeing Juno.
Hanzo. So we'll see how this goes out. So straight off the bat, we're pushing on to the point. A little bit of prod damage going out. Shields came up from Ramatra, and he's got to transform into his Overlord form. He's going to start punching that Diva down. She can't block that damage. Explosive came out. Archive, focus and build some charge down that little route there, putting the shield up for aggressive purposes. Forcing from off the point. And I really want to take down that Ramatra. Diva's getting low, but a lot of heals are going out on top of that Diva right now. Firing out as much as possible. And just an absolute masterclass of taking the point coming from Scotty's team there. And Juno does go down, followed by the Mercy. We are stuck with no healers.
Both healers being taken out there, and I believe the reason that Scotty's team won that point, is down to the Ashe killing the Cassidy right off the start of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they got kind of caught on the back foot. And the reason I keep missing saying who I'm talking about is because it's the Alpha Sigma Princesses. It's a very long line of words all together. And unfortunately, Scotty and his team, they have been forced off of the point after losing a player there. And Ramatra currently 70 at 80% charge. They're trying to get a little bit of damage in just now. As it stands right now, resource-wise, we do have Mercy ult, and it's just been popped by the Alpha Sigma Princesses. Red's coming out on top of Cassidy, bringing him back into the fight. And we're really getting close to ults on the Scotty Soul Society side. We do have a Larry, we're about to have Sombra, and unfortunately Ramatra does go down there. And they're kind of caught on the back foot. They are going to need to disengage away from this point to not allow themselves to become staggered.
Yeah, many ults getting gathered here. The only one being used in that battle there by the Mercy. And I want to say that helped them win that point across. Getting the pick, getting the res, and they've held the point completely fine. So every ult
now
here,
we're looking for a massive Sombra ult coming in there to save a lot of people. However, Cassidy does go down, but Scotty on a Wolf and Body's found also going along with Sombra. Ramatra has popped his ult, but he has been caught alone amongst the enemy team. And he's still 6.5 health. He will go down here.
Yeah,
very, very unfortunate fight for the Caledonia Soul Society.
All ults basically popped in that fight, apart from the Alari and the Ashe. The Hanzo on the side of the Alpha Sigma Princesses, the Hanzo popping his ult basically won them that point. Creating so much space, getting so many kills, and yeah, just winning the team fight down to ults.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, you look at Alpha Sigma Princess's team, and they do have a team that has a lot of space denial with both the Diva Bomb and the Hanzo ult.
Yes, indeed.
Now, they are, however, getting caught on the back foot now. The Hanzo has gone down along with Josh, and it looks as though Scotty Ione's team is going to be taking this point. Scottish Soul Society, should I say.
So yeah, oh, that's a great shot there from Alari, taking
Very
out
good pick.
Cassidy at the
However,
very
the
start
res
of the
is going to
round.
come out.
The res has come out from the Mercy, reviving the Cassidy, trying to bring him back into the fight. But as the Hanzo gets low here, they've got to push back.
Absolutely, Ramatra pushing in with the Overlord form. He's doing a lot of damage. He's nearly at ult. He's got one more tick and up. All has been popped. He is running it down, blasting and pasting everyone. Now down goes Hanzo and down goes Juno and Diva and Cassidy, and that's a team wipe really. Everyone just catching lefts and rights from Ramatra there.
Archive turning into Mike Tyson there, pushing in, creating, more space for his team, as we've mentioned, and just,
I mean,
can't even deny how good that the ult usage was there.
Absolutely. I mean, you know what they say about Archive. He's an artist. He has that drawback,
He does indeed.
However, Alpha Sigma Princess, I'm going to push on to the point, and the McCree is free! Larry, Ash, and Scotty Allen do go down, fall by Archive. That's a beautiful ult coming out from Portal there.
Yeah, Cassidy there, turning the round around, basically. Diva Bomb going out just to deny some time, and I can't even believe what's just happened.
Yep.
Cassidy
So first round,
just won them the round.
Yeah, first round does go to the Alpha Sigma Princesses. Now, one thing I'll make a note there is as soon as the McCree ult was popped, the Diva popped over the wall to get a defense matrix in front of him and just bought him enough time to get those 3 pops off. That was just fantastic teamwork there.
Split second clicks got him the picks.
Absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, moving on to the next map, we have Angel on an Echo, and Bodies Found has switched onto a May. We do still have an Alari and a Mercy along with a Ramatra. There's been no hero changes from the side of Alpha Sigma Princesses though.
Yeah, they must have thought they'd done alright in that round, winning it by 1%, clutching that from Portal, and they must think they're completely fine and no faults in their lineup.
Absolutely. Now straight off the bat, Scottish Soul Society again, pressure straight onto the point. Trying to get themselves a secure place because they do also have, as of now, both the Diva wall and the Ramatra shield. However, Diva is going to go for a flat, but Ramatra is going to meet her there. Alari getting very, very low, and they are going to just start hammering into this Diva. She's going to take a substantial amount of damage.
Yeah, Diva getting quite low there, but having her healers to back her up. Pulling back onto the point, Ramatra running in with his fists. May walling off from behind, so they can't really return back. Both teams here just brawling it out on the point.
Absolutely, it's just an absolute all-out brawl at the moment, and no one's really given any yet, but Portal does go down there, and Alari is getting very low. Alari is also down. It is 1 for 1. Only downstairs, Scottish Soul Society are down a healer, and the rest will come out on top of Alari. And it looks as though Scotty Allen's team are going to be taking this point.
Yeah, they are indeed. Mercy popping her ult here on the side of the Alpha Sigma Princesses.
Yeah,
Ramatra also popping his ult, running in with his fists, doing a lot of damage here. Chronic's taking out the Alari once again.
The Juno ult does come out, getting a lot of damage. Ramatra is going to punch that Hanzo into yesterday. And again, very good uses of ults there. Very good usage. I mean, the Juno ult did get popped on the Alpha Sigma Princesses side along with the Mercy ult and the Hanzo ult. They do have the Diva Bomb. No, they don't. They do have the Diva Bomb away to come up in about 10%, whereas the opposing side do not have it.
Yeah, Mercy.
That's a very dangerous bomb there. It only takes down the Alari heal beacon. Now, Angel.
Oh.
Have we got a pause?
Looks like we have a tech pause here. I don't know exactly what's happened here. Somebody has probably disconnected, I believe.
I mean, I'm fairly sure with the left and right hooks that Archive has been thrown out, someone did get disconnected.
Yeah, I believe that Ramatra has just punched straight into his computer here.
Yeah. Indeed, I'm not sure who that is that's out actually.
It believes I believe we have had a disconnect from Persephone. I believe that's what's happened.
Uh, yes, yeah. So I believe Persephone just caught one too many left hooks from Ramatra, and unfortunately went night night.
Yeah,
His PC couldn't take it anymore and had to go
maybe
to
one of the
sleep.
punches has come through and just knocked him out. Like,
Yeah.
no idea what's happened here.
Indeed, but as it stands right now, Scotty's Soul Society, they're doing very, very well in sort of securing this point. They are obviously down one player, however, due to the disconnect, Persephone is going to be stuck in the base to begin with.
Yeah, dying
Um,
just before he disconnected. Echo also getting taken out from the Hanzo, so it's an even fight as far as I can see. Mercy has her ult and is using it. The
mhm.
only other ult on the board is from the Echo that is in spawn, so this could be a very even fight here.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. For Dallas, this game looks completely different when you have competent teammates. My team's awareness is equal to sedate Helen Keller. That's a very descriptive term. And as is yourself for Adamus, I'm not surprised, buddy. I'm not surprised. That is a hell of a descriptive term. And that's our American lot popping in just now. So hopefully we'll be able to get this underway again soon. We're just waiting for Persephone to get back into the mix. Apologize my PC there. That's
Yeah,
all
hopefully
good.
he's able to join back into the team and we can get this
Yeah,
match back and
should be now.
started again.
And 3, 2, 1. And we're back in the game. Healing still going out on top of that Alari. Again, Echo is down. Match again a little bit low there as well as the Alari. He's going to force onto that Diva, just throwing left and right hooks, and he's going to try and take down Juno. Juno does go down along with the Hanzo. 2 birds, 1 fist coming out from the Ramatra there.
Yeah, Ramatra getting loads of punches off here. That's where most of the team's kills are coming from. Diva just getting out with her life, trying to get back to spawn to get some healing.
Absolutely,
You
absolutely.
can't fault Ramatra's gameplay at the moment. He's just playing incredible.
He really is, and they've went for, again, a very defensive strategy, bringing in a Symmetra just now. Very, very good idea. I mean, as you see, they're able to get on that point as soon as they've secured that point, switching on to something different. McCree does, however, take down Scotty. Scotty goes down, Symmetra ult comes up. We do have Ramatra ult popping up as well, and they are going to start digging down that Diva, and Diva does go down. Alari ult popped on top of McCree, and he does go down as well. Followed by Juno and followed by Mercy. It was a very, very good pick coming out by the Cassidy there, however, it just wasn't enough to force the Scottish Soul Society off the point.
Yeah, too little too late there from the Cassidy. Ramatra yet again popping his ult, running in, killing the Diva. That's their big, big defensive move from on the side, on the side of Diva. After the Diva's dead, you've not really got anything to push back, make space, and they all just start falling like flies.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
So heading back in, it's looking like the side of Scotty's Soul Society is bringing the Soldier, and there's a couple changes on the side of the Alpha Sigma Princesses. You've got the
Yeah, I mean,
Ramatra, the Kiriko, the Ana, and the Reaper.
yeah,
All
they've had
changing
a
across.
full change up, bar the Hanzo. It looks as though the confidence that they went into game 2 with their comp has been shaken after that second round.
Yeah.
Now, it looks as though they are pushing the aggression onto the point this time. The Reaper, Portal, going for a flank. He is going to try and get an attempt onto Soldier's life. He manages to assassinate Soldier. From the backline, Mercy is going to get the res off, however. And it's became an all-out brawl. That Reaper is causing problems, but his body does get found by Bodies Found. And that is currently 1 down to the Alpha Sigma Princess, but Bodies Found does perhaps one in return. It's a 4v4 at the moment. It looks as though the Alpha Sigma Princesses are taking this first objective point.
Yeah, the Ramatra from the Alpha Sigma Princesses here, looking like the stronger of the two at the moment at the very start of this game. Reaper getting a good pick, but gets rezzed by Mercy. Ramatra gets the Sorry, the Reaper gets the Ramatra.
Yeah,
Completely saw that wrong.
Matra does
And you
go
would
down.
expect
Parallax
Larry to fall,
showcasing.
and she does.
Yeah, Parallax showcasing brilliant skill here. Now, we are
Yeah, I
kind
mean,
of stuck in a stalemate as it stands right now. The Reaper waiting on the sidebar, looking for someone to make a bad move and head down his corridor. Archive getting very, very low. There's a lot of damage coming out with that Hanzo in that sort of limelight there.
yeah, Reaper just trying to get a pick, but as the whole team comes through, you've kind of got to back out, and he does that. Only the... I can't remember his name, Ramadra, running onto the point.
Absolutely.
Hanzo pops his ult. Hanzo also gets a Larry. Ults galore here. Ramadra popping his, pushing the team back, but the reverse ult comes back in, gets 3.
Absolutely.
It's ult versus ult here. Farah gets Reaper, and it's looking like it's going to go on the side of Alpha Sigma Princesses. Never mind, Bodies Found
No.
absolutely brings that back for them.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, it was Archive just slapping left, right, and centre throughout that fight there. He managed to take down 3 people, along with assists and things like that too. They have opted for a Pharah Mercy combo, a combo which, as a Genji main, I absolutely despise. But again, it's in the game; it can be played. Now they are going to go for a wraparound, it looks as though. They are going to try and come from the outside, but Farah, she's kind of caught herself on the back side of the wall there. She's kind of left herself and Mercy in a very vulnerable position. They are going to push with Kitsune onto the point, firing as much damage down as possible, but Persephone and Josh are the ones that catch it along with Scotty Iona. There's no healers on either team. It's going to be a DPS and tank brawl as it stands. Who can do the most damage? Apparently Bodies Found can do more damage, does take down the Hanzo, and the Reaper gets taken down by... what's her name?
I can't remember if I'm honest.
Oh dear.
Sojourn. That's
Sojourn.
her name. Sojourn picking up 2, getting the Reaper. Reaper missing a couple shots there that you would expect somebody at this level to, you know, to pick off, but the Sojourn just surviving, finishing him off, and then getting the last just to clear the site.
Yeah, absolutely. So wait to be even Stevens on the scoreboard in a second. They still haven't opted for a hit scan to deal with that Farah yet, however. I'm a bit worried.
Yeah, a lot of faith getting put in the Hanzo to hit his shots. Whether he
Yeah,
can do so or not, I don't know.
damage going on to the Alpha Sigma Princesses. Scotty Iona is going to get taken out of the game there, however. Parallax also falls soon after, followed by the Sojourn. Chronix goes down. It's a 3v3. And Bodies Found at Archive, just finding the remaining players and taking them out of the game. Anna catching a haymaker. Archive not discriminating against grannies and knocking her out. And this game looks as though it will go to the Scottish Soul Society. Parallax making a last ditch effort to get on that point with Famine, but just not enough. Well played to both teams. That was really good. That was a
Scottish
good
Soul
game.
Society there, you know. Losing the first round, you expected Alpha Sigma Princesses to, you know, maybe snowball a little victory there, maybe win 2-0, but they found the comp that worked for them, and they just pulled it out. The Farah in that last game, but just honestly the difference maker for Scottish Soul Society. I think she might be the reason that maybe they won that game.
May well be. Archive, just fantastic throughout that whole entire game. Just knew when to press on the objective and when not to. It was very well played both defensively and offensively. And yeah, that is I believe the end of the best of 1. So looking at
I believe it's a best
the
of 2.
bracket. Yep, so looking at the bracket, we are going to be moving on to the semi-finals, which is going to be the Aberdeen Granite Leopards against the Cat Girls for Brian. And it looks as though it'll be Crackers Overwatch against Scotty's Soul Society.
Yeah, you know, we've seen Crackers Overwatch, we've now seen Scottish Soul Society, we've not seen Cat Girls for Brian, but putting on a 2-0 performance there against the Brotherhood, Aberdeen Granite Leopards might have a big challenge here to get through to the finals.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be an interesting one. Very, very interesting one.
Can you remember, Wacky, who was in the final against the Aberdeen Granite Leopards last time?
Against the Granite Leopards last time, I believe it was another sort of semi-university team. I believe. Let me double check that. 1 second. It was the. It was Crackers.
Was it Crackers? Oh,
It was
wow.
Crackers.
Could we see another rematch?
We could well see another rematch. I'm very, very interested to see this. Very, very interested. But yeah, folks in chat, if you enjoy this stream, this is the shameless plug coming in now. If you enjoy the stream and you're enjoying the spirit of competition, please do not worry. If you have friends, you can join these tournaments.
You
You
can
can
indeed.
absolutely join these tournaments. You can join the Discord, hop on in. We've got a great community of people through 3 different games as it stands right now. We have just also announced Apex. We have League of Legends, Rocket League, Overwatch 2, Apex, and something secret, which you'll find out more on later. But yeah, hop in. You can get involved in these tournaments anytime you want. We run them every month. We have a great community of people, helpful admin staff, and yeah, come along. And finally, if you've got Twitch Prime and you're getting annoyed by that little annoying Twitch Prime button, if you just click it when you're on our stream and use it, it goes away. It's insane. I didn't know
It
that
is
until I done
indeed.
it.
Yeah,
I would
I
try
didn't
that
know
out.
that one either.
Try that out. But yeah, thank you very much for also watching the stream, and thank you for all the followers that obviously are coming in. Absolute legends. And please join the Discord. Come get involved. We'd love to have new faces and new teams come in all the time.
Yeah, we do indeed.
But yeah, I'm going to quickly look at the previous roster. So, looking at Crackers Overwatch, I remember. We've got Doorbell, we've got Orion, we've got Sky Knight, we've got Jamie. Yeah, I remember. Aberdeen Granite Leopards, Dragonizer, Zahari, Aronk, Monster, and Tabletop. Don't remember. Don't remember these names. That might just be me though.
Just to
But-
double check with you, the Crackers Overwatch,
Mm-hmm.
was it Orion that was the Ryanheart?
Oh yeah,
I think
it
it might have been.
I think it might be. I think that might be in the correct Reinhardt I was thinking of.
Well, Crackers cracked, you know?
They did.
It might well have been.
Yeah, it may well have been. So we're
Now,
just
Waki,
waiting
I
just
have
now
to
for
ask.
everyone to ready up. Chaps, if you are heading on through. Oh, it was not the Reinhardt. It was the world famous Jamie! That's who it was!
That's who it
That's
was.
who it was!
Now, Waki, I have to ask. We've got 4 teams left in this. We've got the Aberdeen Granite Leopards, Cat Girls for Brian, Crackers Overwatch, and Scottish Soul Society. Who are you backing to win this tournament?
I think Crackers this month.
You're going with Crackers this time?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Crackers this time. Like, Scotty, listen. You guys are great. You guys are great. You guys are fantastic. But unless you win this game here, I am going to go with Crackers just now. But I do have faith in you guys. I do have faith. But I need to. It's the Ritz, all right. I love Crackers. I have to. I love them. They're great. Like some nights, right? You'll be sitting at home. You'll be like, "Yo, I'm kind of feeling a bit peckish," and it's not enough to warrant like a bowl of cereal or a packet of crisps or anything like that. And you just notice that you have some mature cheddar cheese sitting in the fridge, but you also have your Ritz crackers, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to take a knife to this cheese. I'm going to put that cheese on that cracker, and I'm going to eat it. And I just have to go with Crackers Overwatch. I have to go with Crackers Overwatch. Lunchable's better. You've made an enemy for life, T-Vips. You have made an enemy for life. I will find you, and I will break all of your Lunchable crackers, and leave you with just the ham and cheese,
Not the
which are
Lunchables.
the only good parts.
Can't break the Lunchables. That can't happen.
I will break the Lunchables.
That is crazy.
Those Lunchables will get got. I guarantee you, they will get got.
Now we have to ask: is Crackers Overwatch going to take a knife to Scottish Soul Society, steal a little bit of their soul, and have it on Crackers tonight? Or are Scottish Soul
Oh,
Society going to crack the Crackers in half, figure out a
oh.
way on how to win this match?
You never know. I mean, the Crackers Overwatch, they might be the sort of hollows, you might say, to the Shinigamis. You just don't know. You just don't know. Um, then again, Scottish Soul Society. Are you guys the captains of the Soul Society, or are you just like, you know, the cannon fodder of the society? This is where we find these things out. I mean, as it stands, I've put you as vice captains after taking over the Alpha Sigma Princesses, but we'll wait and see what happens with Crackers Overwatch.
Yeah. Now, looking at both teams, obviously we've just seen Scottish Soul Society, and we've already seen the. Oh, sorry, never mind. I made my mistake. We're watching the Aberdeen Granite Leopards against the
Mm-hmm.
Cat Girls.
We are
This
indeed.
seems that,
We are
well,
indeed.
we've seen one of the two,
We're
and
going to see who's the real cat.
we are indeed. Is it the girls or is it the leopards?
We'll just need to wait and see. Juno needs to be unbanned, saying if she isn't already. Yeah. Yeah, again, just for going to this game, and I think you guys probably heard it in the first round, but Juno is unbanned as she is available in competitive mode. But again, it is up to the discretion of both teams, whether or not they want that. But yeah, I'm excited. I am excited. I want to see some more juicy plays coming out from the Granite Leopards. See if they'll take it home.
Yeah, the Granite Leopards have a lot to live up to, obviously, winning our last competition last month. But I think all the pressure's on them, if I'm honest. Cat Girls just need to come in, do what they do, and who knows what could happen here.
Exactly. Yeah. Definitely. We'll wait and see. Now, predictions are open for going into this match. So if you want to bet on the Leopards or the Cat Girls, get your prediction in. You get some juicy Caledonia points.
I
And a
already know
lot of
who I'm
points
putting my
going into the
predictions
Leopards
in.
there. By a lot, I mean 10. I am, however, going to put some points onto the
Onto the
onto the
Cat
Cat
Girls.
Girls. I'm going to vote for the Cat Girls. They've
Wow.
had no love. I'm going to give them some love.
Can Gandalf sneak past here and magic something up?
Oh,
Or is Chair going to tell him to take a seat?
oof. Wait and see, wait and see. Someone participate, right? And I am going to ruin everyone with this and put a lot of points onto this. So I'm just going to swing everything into my favor right now. So throw a cheeky wee 18,000 points, no 15,000 points onto the Cat Girls.
15,000
yeah.
is crazy on the Cat Girls. You already know they're about to lose.
I'm confident. I'm confident.
I
You know what
don't
I
know,
say? Some
should be.
cat girls are crazy, man. Cat girls are crazy.
And as we jump into our first map, it's looking like we're playing a Suravasa.
So Basa.
Yes, sir. Based in India, this map.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Ah, yes, I remember. We have Zed. How could I forget that name? How could I forget that name? How could I forget Chair? How could I forget Remedy? Oh,
Yeah, these guys, you know.
it's because their names didn't match up with their challenging. Well, that's what confused me there for a second there. Or I was reading the wrong name. But yes, I remember these names. I remember these names. Yeah. Makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense.
So
We do
coming
have
up from
Chair on the Tracer, Remedy on the Ana, LU on the Winston, and Dragonizer on the Beta, followed by Zed on the Reaper. Keeping up that sort of edgy darkness that comes with the name Zed if you're a League of Legends fan. We have Lord Kirby on Junkrat, Danny on Junker, Queen Gandalf on Zenyatta, which is very fitting. Amber on the Kiriko, and Breezy on the Sojourn. And we are going to get straight to it.
Yeah, we are indeed. A good lineup coming up from both sides. The Winston I'm not too sure about, but looks like they've played this map a couple times since the last tournament, and they've clearly figured something out with the Winston.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Now you see just lost spammage coming out from the side of the Cat Girls, and down goes Gandalf. He will need to come back as Gandalf the White after that one. Lord Kirby is going to go down along with Kiriko there. Breezy is getting pressured down by the Winston. He is just going to smacaroni her. Danny getting staggered there as well. And that is a team wipe essentially coming out from the Aberdeen Granite Leopards. Just pouncing on the Cat Girls there.
Yeah, Zed getting the first pick there on the Zan just opens it up, and then Cherry getting 2 and still getting out with his life was crazy. Winston picking up the last 2 as well. So a great start there for the Aberdeen Granite Leopards.
Yeah, absolutely. Very, very good start. Very good start.
Now it's looking like the Zan's already low, but Kiriko weirdly enough uses her ability to get rid of that. Winston diving in, getting 1, Zed getting another, Gandalf dying to the Zen twice. Chair gets 1 on the Kiriko, and it's just a clean sweep here from the Granite Leopards.
Yeah, Chair is going to catch a shotgun shell to the face there, but Danny is going to get heavily staggered again. It looks as though his first point is going to be going to the Granite Leopards.
Indeed, yeah.
It's kind of showcased a little bit of a masterclass from the Leopards here, showcasing why they won last month's tournament.
Yeah, giving them absolutely no space.
And down goes Zed, catching a grenade to the face.
Yeah, the ults on the side of Aberdeen Granite Leopards, you know, building up as well, whereas there's nothing really to go on for the other team.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now, they are kind of caught in a bit of a predicament here because the Granite Leopards, they are going to force onto the point here and sort of regroup and hold it. Now Zenyatta, unfortunately, Gandalf being caught out again in the back. Lord Kirby is going to get stomped on by Winston and go down. Winston just swinging those big massive gorilla hands, taking out Ana, jumping on to Junker Queen. Not Zed, the Reaper is going to get zapped. However, the Monkey does catch a shotgun, but Zed in return gives Junker Queen a little taste of her own money, or of her own weapon. Now, Granite Leopards still have that point. How are you feeling about that fight, Kieran?
Yeah, Granite Leopards just really pulling through, you know, coming together as a team. Winston getting 2 with his ult, swinging those fists, almost like we're watching Ramatra Part 2. Just losing 1, but still coming together to 4v5 is crazy.
Absolutely.
Reaper popping his ult here, Zed getting 1, Zed getting 2, kills the Reaper and the Ana. Winston dying, but Tracer returning the favour.
The Ana boost does come on top of the Reaper there. There is only Gandalf alive, and Gandalf is just going to run for the hills. Oh, but Reaper does have his TP up, and he does catch her right in the face. Getting that cheeky wee sneaky reload there with the Wraith form. But he is going to disengage from that fight there. Very out of position, I just realised. Very out of position.
Yeah, very, very out of position.
But the point is going to go to the Granite Leopards, and looks like we're going to be going into the third point here. 2-0 to the Granite Leopards. LU is going to go down. Breezy forcing onto that point, but he catches an anti-heal grenade along with a shot from Zed. Danny does throw a knife into Zed's head, but alas, he'll be back in no time. Remedy having a good old-fashioned Ana off with Amber, coming away swinging with that one. And Chair chasing down Gandalf. We're just sort of looking at the sort of tail end of a fight just breaking out nearly like half a mile down the road from where the actual objective point is. I think Granite Leopards are just wanting to fight right now. Danny forcing her way back towards her team, however she's just getting chased down by the Tracer. And in comes LU jumping on top of the Cat Girls. Popping the ult, swinging those hammers. Danny does go in with her ult and get right into the backline, but she has been caught out of position and is catching a flail to the face from the Brigitte. Brazy just trying to run away from the monkey. Does manage Poppy's ult and take down 2, 3!
I think that's 3!
But he does, unfortunately, catch a chair to the back of the head, WWE style.
No, yeah, that was a good play there from the side of Granite Leopards. You know, 2 ults coming out on the side of Cat Girls, but Winston popping his ult, stopping them from passing through, just knocking them back, getting 2 for the price of 1. And then Reaper on the side of Cat Girls just comes out and pops an ult, gets 3, but then gets taken out, sadly, in the end.
Yeah, unfortunately. Now, the Cat Girls, they have switched onto the Orisa here. And try to force a little more of a defense position, but it looks as though LU, Remedy and Zeds have other things to say to Danny's teammates, just taking them all out of the game. Danny only one alive and not on the point, and the point does go down. The Grand Leopards taking the round from the Cat Girls.
Now I have to say, that game started as quick as it finished. That was over in seconds.
It was
Great
indeed.
display there from Aberdeen Granite Leopards. Hopefully showing what we're coming to expect coming to the end of this tournament.
Absolutely, absolutely. Obviously there it is, him just catching a cheeky wee shotgun to everyone's face, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. But yeah, that is just a fantastic little game. Now, I need to double check. So that was a best of 1. So the Cat Girls for Brian, unfortunately, you chaps are out. But thank you so much for taking part in the tournament. Aberdeen Grand Leopards, back through to the final you go.
No, that is factually incorrect, as I believe this is a best of 3, Wacky.
Is it a best of 3 for Semi?
Have another
Sorry.
chance on this one.
Oh, I'm looking at Challenger mode and it looks as though they've set it up wrong then. They'll need to change that.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe that this is a best of 3 anyway.
They will need to adjust it on Challenger mode.
Yes, this is a best of 3. So, Wacky, after that display, who do you believe now takes Hollywood?
I'm not believing in my Cat Girls!
I personally wouldn't. I believe in the Leopards, you know. They're just playing unbelievable.
I like an underdog story. What can I say?
An underdog story only takes you so far, in my opinion. Winning the first game 2-0, it's not looking good for Cat Girls. I think Aberdeen Granite Leopards, you know, playing in that last tournament as a team, playing in this tournament as a team, they just know how to play together.
Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. I am just going to fire this in here. Beautiful nighttime Hollywood. You love to see it. You love to see it. I do
can't remember
miss.
the last time it was night on Hollywood. I suppose I was dating, unless my eyes are closed.
I have to say I do miss the Halloween Hollywood. I miss that.
Yeah, I played on that a couple of times, not too many times, but it was a decent map. Junk, you know, putting his junk in the bin here. A good little citizen in the Hollywood location. Never mind, he's now blowing it up. So before we get into this, it's looking like we've got the chair on the Widowmaker, the Remedy on the Ana, the Doomfist is Elu, the Brigitte is Dragonizer, and Zed playing the Junkrat. Junkrat with Lord Kibby, Sigma as Danny, I forgot his name there, Moira as Gandalf, and Kiriko is is played by Amber.
Oh, Amber sniping Chair with a dagger to the dome. That is a very bad position for the Granite Leopards to be caught in straight off the bat. Now this is an opportunity for the Catgirls to be pushing onto that point and taking it from the grasp of the Granite Leopards. And down goes Remedy. They are in a very good position. They need to get on that point. However, watch their flank. Junkrat just caught a fist to the back of the head, followed by a few bullets to the dome. Chair taking out Amber in return. Chair is also going to catch Renee Zed, taking down the Ash. There's just kills happening everywhere. Gandalf also taking the life of Zed, but Hellshoe then taking the life of Gandalf. And Danny is just going to say, nah, I'm out. See you later.
Yeah, losing a couple people there from Granite Leopards, but Alu just jumping back and forth across site, getting a couple picks, and they managed to bring this back. Chair here up with the Widowmaker needs to get a pick just to start this game off.
Yep, absolutely. Hellshoe going for the flank play onto the team. He is going to have a bit of a problem with that Junkrat throwing down traps everywhere. Nelly catches a boulder to the face. He is getting very, very low. He is going to need to crouch behind that Merc. And Hellshoe diving into the back line, trying to take out the Zenyatta. He does eventually go down to Zed.
Yeah,
And
Danny
in
there
comes
getting...
the Zed up, taking out Amber.
Can Granite Leopards get back on this point just to stop a little bit more time? Junkrat getting taken out by Danny on the Sigma. It's just the two healers left. Doomfist getting back nice and quick though. Sigma dies. Looks like Granite Leopards are going to bring this back.
Yeah, Lucio Granite Leopards, they have managed to secure that point all over again, despite the picks that the Catgirls got early on. Very, very squandered opportunity there for the Catgirls. They had the opportunity to just rush that point and take it from the grasp of the Leopards, but unfortunately did not manage to do that.
Yeah, the Leopards just hunting their prey, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
The smaller cats are just getting outpowered here by the Granite Leopards, losing a couple picks, but still not managing to come back.
Yeah, damage boost going on top of the Doomfist there, throwing haymakers, taking out Amber, Breezy, and Gandalf, followed by Lord Kirby with the bloody strike from the heavens. And just for good measure, he's also just going to punch Bob to death. That was just rude.
I'd say that was an ace.
I'd call that an ace, yeah. I'd call that an ace.
The ults here are looking pretty equal.
They
Nothing
are
too
indeed.
much to shout
Chair
about.
catching a bit of a hit there. Alright, girls. Finding himself in a really difficult position for getting into that fight, and down goes Sombra to Hellshoe. Chair also catching a headshot on Breezy. Remedy catching Sigma with the anti-grenade, and poor little Zenyatta getting staggered there all alone. Gandalf didn't deserve that.
You would think the Granite Leopards have held this off. The Catgirls have one more attack on this, but the time's just not enough, I don't believe. Like, even to get it past the next point, they're going to be held pretty
They
still.
have one more push in them. Absolutely, one more push in them. They are going to use Kitsune for it. They are going to force their way onto this point. The Sigma all comes out, bringing up the Brigitte. Don't know if it'll be enough. It does take her down. Both healers are down for the Granite Leopards. This is the best chance they have had for taking this point. The Catgirls are going to take 3, and Zed and Chair are going to need to disengage from that fight there. And they are going to take that point by the skin of their teeth.
Yeah, just pulling through the Sigma getting both. The Sombra appearing from her invisibility and just getting them nice and low, ensuring that the Sigma gets them from the ult. Manages to just... Oh, Chair with a beautiful shot there on the Sombra. Straight to the head.
I mean, it's Widow isn't hard. You just click heads, right?
Easier said than done, Wacky.
I don't know about that. I mean, I can click an exit tab on the game. I feel sure I can click ahead. Oh, Sojourn being caught in a bit of a difficult position, having to hide on top of a locker there so that she doesn't, you know, catch a glimpse of death. Now, there is no contesting coming up from the Granite Leopards. They are just sort of trying to feel for the point and keep their distance to try and get a pick before engaging. Hellshoe has other plans, however. He is just going to dive in and try and do as much damage as possible. Zenyatta has came up to try and keep everyone topped up to max, and the Zed just total disrespect there onto Gandalf. Take him out of the game the moment he comes out of that ult.
Yeah, just waiting, biding his time and capitalizing on the opportunity. Chair getting 2. She knows how to click heads. Gets
She
the
does know how
Widowmaker
to
1v1
click heads.
and the Sombra. Chair is
Yeah,
playing
that-
unbelievable along with Alshu here.
Widow just clicking all the heads that she ever could click. She is, however, going to get her head clicked in return by Breezy. Easy peasy lemon breezy would take Chair back to the spawn. Doomfist looking for someone to punch there, but unfortunately just met wind. Danny getting caught into a trap there, and a couple of grenades going over the top of their head. Elshu is going to try and force Danny into a more vulnerable position, however his team are right behind him. And Elshu is going to go down, but Remedy taking out Breezy in the backline. We have a sniper Anna on our hands.
Yeah, the Cat Girl's getting 2 good picks there to trade out their deaths. It's a good push here from Cat Girls, but is it
It is a
enough? That
very,
is the
very
question.
good push.
16 seconds remaining, just need to get it round this corner now. Leopard's coming back for one last brawl, trying to waste as much time as they can. Breezy gets a pick on the Ana here, that's 1 healing down.
Yeah, that is really unfortunate for the Granite Leopards. Without Remedy, they are going to be lacking a lot of substantial healing. Now, Elshu is also going to go down. That is a very bad position to be in, along with Dragonizer. It looks as though the Cat Girls are going to be taking this to the tick point, unless we get some contestant coming out from the likes of Breezy. But unfortunately, they are going to Chair, sorry, but they are going to go down. Zed is going to contest the point as much as possible. LU is back. We're going to try and get some damage on our Matra. Matra is going to try and force him off the point, and the tick has went over.
Yeah, too little, too late there from Zed. Manages to get back, but they're already over the line.
Yeah,
Gets
very
one for his
unfortunate
troubles
there.
and manages to get out. I think they might hold them at this choke point though.
Absolutely, absolutely.
LU here getting the Sombra. Sombra has not had much to do in this game.
Zed popping the ult to try and find someone. He does take out Breezy.
Zed popping the ult. Keeping his
Danny
match
topped a little
alive.
bit. And the Doomfist is going to come in onto the top of Danny, and he is going to force it onto Lord Kirby with the damage boost from Ana. He is caught in a difficult position, but these digs are going to do some damage. He takes down Zenya, and then you're just catching flames at the moment.
Yeah, Doomfist there again capitalizing on a little mistake. Manages to catch Kirby sitting in a corner. And then just goes punching. Turns into Prime Mike Tyson, and you're as good as dead at that point when LU's playing well.
Absolutely. Danny hugging that object, but LU's in the back line, taking out Gandalf all over again. We are taking out our favourite wizard over and over again, and LU creating an amazing opportunity for clearing that point from the get-go of this last fight. Yeah, unfortunately Danny just not touching the point enough there. That was a fantastic play from LU in the backline, taking out 2 players, the Zenyatta and the Ashe, going into the last seconds of that match.
Yeah, good push there in the end from Cat Girls. Managing to clutch the point cap in the final seconds and getting round that corner when there was very little time left. Personally, I'm going to say I don't think Cat Girls can hold off the Granite Leopards from pushing this all the way. The Granite Leopards are just looking so strong. They're holding all the points, they're pushing when they need to, they're pulling back when they need to. LU just diving in, hiding in the backline even, just picking off the healer one by one. Sombra on the side of the Cat Girls not really getting much use. They are going to pick her again, however, so they must feel like she's done something. But we are going to see a Juno on the side of the Leopards from Dragonizer here.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, yes, although Grand Leopards, they are looking strong, there has been quite a few fumbles throughout this match, and the Cat Girls, they have exploited those fumbles and taken the point from their grasp each time. So I believe it's time for them to sort of get a grip of those fumbles.
Yeah, I mean...
Lineup-wise, we are looking at Chair, again, back on the Widowmaker, Remedy on the Alari, LU back on the Doomfist, Dragonizers on the Juno this time, with Zed on the Junkrat, Lord Kirby on the Sombra, Danny on the Orisa, Gandalf on the Moira, Amber on the Ana, and Breezy on the Widow again. This must be a prevalent Widow map. Danny
they're getting a
forcing
nice
into
shot
the
onto the
point,
Breezy.
and Remedy taking out Breezy straight off the bat. This is going to be a very difficult position for the Cargos to be in.
LU again just diving in, catching the Sombra. Sadly not getting out of his life here. The Orisa does go down to the
Danny
Alari,
won't go
and
down.
Cher coming back from the death picks off the Moira. So Granite Leopards already have this point. Not long gone, 45 seconds I'd say, and they've already got the point capped. Good push there from the Granite Leopards.
Very, very good points. A little bit of a hold coming out from the Sombra there, just to get those last little bits of seconds cut in. Which, I don't know if it's worth the run back, but fair enough. LU jumping on top of the roof to get some damage onto the team, blast himself into the air. Danny just holding the bridge, taking a substantial amount of damage, and Doofus is going to drop down, catch a hack from the Sombra, find himself in a very difficult position. He is going to go down to Danny.
Yeah, Doomfist just overextending a wee bit there. Just can't quite get out or get a pick. Dragonizer picking off Danny though on the Juno. This could swing back in the way of Granite Leopards, but Kirby picking off the Juno as a trade there. Doomfist though picking the Sombra back off. Can they push this back? They have got the cat girl surrounded, coming out of spawn. Doomfist diving in yet again on the healers. Will he get out here with his life? He in fact takes a life instead. 1v1 with the Ana. Sombra though coming to the rescue. And Breezy finishing off the low there. Looking at ults here, Orisa has her ult. Our team quite low on the rest. Kirby taking a fight here with Alari. Just escapes. Breezy looking low, but Remedy gets taken out by the Orisa. Doomfist gets antied. And Tack is looking like, never mind. Zed popping his ult. Can he find some gain with this? Alu picking off the Ana in the back line here. Zed picking off the Ashe. Zed giving a nice
his ult for no one.
Yeah.
Hat coming out on top of LU. LU is going to pop up his hands and try to defend some of the damage coming towards them. And yeah, it looks as though the Catgirls have managed to take control of the point for the brief time period. However, LU is going to get in the backline, try to get some damage on to Breezy, but yeah, it's going to go down. Danny forcing off the point in a very bad position there. His team was not with him. And he's found himself caught out of position. This is going to make the point very, very vulnerable. Zed taking down two, Breezy taking down the Alari, followed by Dragonizer. He is also going to go down to Breezy. Breezy just flicking heads right now. Flicking some tasty, tasty heads.
Sombra getting off the hack before she dies, and Breezy just capitalizing on that little ult use from there.
Absolutely. LU getting in the backline, taking out Lord Kirby. He is going to just give him the strong hand in the backline there. Chair looking for an opportunity. Alari popping the ult to get that burst damage out. LU taking out Amber. Amber does go down. Juno ult is down. Increasing the damage done. But Bob is out at the moment, causing an absolute ruckus. Chair taking out Lord Kirby. Breezy going down to LU. Dragonizer going down. Breezy also taking out Chair with the Bob. Danny is going to get flattened, however.
It's a good play there from the side of LU and Zed there, just managing to pinch the Orisa between them and just getting her to focus on the Doomfist there.
Absolutely. We managed to contest the point, but unfortunately, it was only Lord Kirby. They should have all pressured onto that point there, but unfortunately they have squandered it a little bit now. Very, very bad position for this to be. LU comes down with the Meteor Strike, taking out Breezy and Amber, followed by Danny. And I think this is GG for the Catgirls. The Catgirls are going to need to go home and take off those cat ears.
Yeah, the girls just losing out there to the Leopards. Not much you can do. They're putting up a good fight, but Alu just in the backline, taking out your healers. No healing for the entire game, and Sombra not really having much to do. Alu just putting on a great performance there.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we're going to have a little look at LU's highlight here as well. Just fantastic gameplay coming out. He's damage boosted. He gets in the backline, catches free with a right hook, manages to take out Breezy Amber and Gandalf, followed by Kirby with the Meteor Strike, and it was just fantastic. And then at the end there, he just goes up to Ball with sheer disrespect, punches him in the face and takes him out of the game as well. But yeah, that was a fantastic semi-finals we've seen there from both the Leopards and the Catgirls. How are you feeling, Karen?
Yeah, man. As I said, I'm feeling confident about the Granite Leopards there. Looking unbelievable in this, a couple plays there. Alu putting in a great performance. I think this final is going to be a heat one.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, what can I say? I mean, they're not normally my forte, but you know, first-person shooters. But speaking of first-person shooters, you know that game, Apex Legends? I heard that's quite
I've
a
heard of it, yeah.
yeah, it's quite a good
What about
game.
it?
I think you get like a couple of your pals, a little battle
Yeah,
royale. You go about shooting things, stuffing things, and people,
you get the
and you try and
win,
win the
and
game. It's
yeah,
kind of like Fortnite, but better, I
better.
guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Fun fact about that, I do believe we have something to show our audience on Twitch at the moment, and we're going to cut to that. But for the time being, we're going to head off for an intermission and allow you guys to have a little skeckle at what we've been cooking behind the scenes. So we shall be right back.
A narrative waste of patches and light. We grew up in the suburbs, then we cut all our size. Now just take a look at the super clear eyes. You're young, my friend, the road depends a bit to the right. A couple more miles and I know we'll arrive. The rolling hills and valleys, well, they'll leave you alive. Now the people crowd our feet to help the incline. A little bit more, lest we waste our whole lives. We got here in the dark. We took the long way down. Just to find an inn somewhere inside this ancient town. And
Hello, folks, and we are back with Caledonia Overwatch Rivals. Caledonia Rivals Overwatch series, should I say. Crows. So yeah, we have just seen the semi-finals come to fruition, and we are now into the finals. Kieran, you're back with us, are you not?
I am indeed.
You are indeed.
I
Oh,
believe this isn't the finals.
no, this is not this is
This
not
is
the
the other
finals.
semi-final, I believe,
This is the other semi-final.
we're
Oh.
having the pleasure of viewing.
Oh. Spicy, I like it. I'm up for it. Let's do it. So we're going to be watching Crackers Overwatch, yum yum, against Scottish Soul Society. I'm really interested in this now. I didn't know we were doing this. This is a nice little surprise that we got here. We like it. We like it a lot. So yeah, so Soul Society's going to be another 5 minutes. That's completely fine. Oh sugar, monkeys dropping things. But yeah, I made mention of this earlier in another chat, and I just want to talk about it. Cheese toasties, how good are they?
I love myself a cheese toasty. Stick
Oh,
some ham on that and oof.
oh yeah. Some mushrooms. Oh, spicy stuff. One thing I will say, right? Me and Karen discovered something today. Now we're actually in the same class as an individual who doesn't. Well, no, not doesn't. Who has never had eggs, has never had cheese. What else has he never had?
He's also never had pizza.
Also never had pizza. That's not a life to live. And just to make this clear, this chap is not lactose intolerant. He's just never had it. And its excuse is he just eats chicken. Like,
Yeah, I don't know
hello?
how you could live that life.
What? Just chicken? Like, I'm curious what he has on with the chicken. I mean,
More chicken.
has he ever had Hunter's chicken? It's got sauce, a little bit of cheese sometimes as well.
He's
It's
also
quite nice.
never had tomato sauce or barbecue sauce,
So
which I
what?
think is
What kind of
crazy.
chicken? What kind of expense does his family go through? Like, do they just like go out twice a week, buy a whole chicken, and just have parts of the chicken per night? Like, what do they do? I want to know. Or they're like, maybe he's rich. Maybe he's rich, and he goes out. He comes home. His mum's like, right, here's like 4 chickens for you, your sister, me, and your dad. Tuck in, and they're all just around the table ripping into a chicken each. Like, is that what's going
Perhaps.
on?
I'm not 100% sure, but
I've just realised.
I was waiting for you to realise.
I've just read that. Right. So we have Shaq's nut sweat. In this lobby. That is that's descriptive. Very descriptive. I'm quite. We should be honoured that we have the sweat of the nuts of Shaq within this game. And I have also just noticed something else that's
That's what I
absolutely
was
beautiful.
waiting for. Yeah, I was waiting for that one.
Scotty Soul Society. They have all got matching icons.
They
Thank you
do.
so much. Do not change it in spite of me. Do
Instead of
not
cooking
change it in spite of
strategists,
me,
they
okay?
were
Now,
cooking
now
up a
I
logo.
won't go against you anymore. I only went against you because I felt really betrayed by the fact that you all mixed matched your icons. But now you're all on the same page, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Now, we're going to be going to is it Servasa?
This is indeed Sarvasa, yeah. Back to
Servasa.
India we go.
Straight back, we'll have a little look at the compositions that we're going to be looking at as well. I'm really excited to see.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to see another rematch right here on the side of Scottish Soul Society. Just the way they were playing in the first, or was it Crackers? It was Scottish Soul Society.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Scottish Soul Society in the first round, they were very aggressive in taking points and holding up a defensive formation, which was working out really well. They did go one down on one of the sort of rounds, but they did bring it back in the second, just showcasing their defensive abilities. It was great to see. Now, composition. We have Orion on Juno, Skyknight on Junkrat, X Doorbell on the Ana, Jamie on the Reinhardt. Now, this is a Reinhardt you have to be wary of because I remember Reinhardt swinging when he was in the hands of Jamie. Shaq's Nut Sweat on the divey person. I can't remember their name. Diggy hole.
I can't
Diggy hole.
remember
That
either.
person. Scott Iona on the Mercy. Bodies found on the Echo Archive. Again on the Ramatra. Throwing haymakers, I hope to see. Angel on the Sombra and Wolf on the Ilaria. Let's go. Now straight off the bat, brawl happening at the same angle as we've seen for the Leopards and the Cat Girls. Ramatra just throwing out left hook, right hook. He did click caught on the Junkrat trap. He gets rolled by right hand. He does go down. Oh, unfortunate. Scott Iona is also going to start catching some strays there. She is also going to go down as well, unfortunately. It looks as though the Scottish Soul Society have been reaped in this first few minutes of the game.
Yeah, Jamie, they're just pulling out his Reinhardt, you know. We all know what he's like on Reinhardt. We can all respect what he's like on Reinhardt. Just holding back the entirety of Scottish Soul Society. Putting in the work
absolutely.
as usual.
Shaq's not sweat. Looking to do something sneaky here, it looks though. They're just crouching in the corner. It's a little bit ominous. I'm kind of worried. A little bit of... Oh my goodness gracious. Not sweat coming out and just pile driving Echo. Sky Knight then taking out Archive, Wolf. And down goes Scotty Iona from Orion as well. And unfortunately, it looks as though it's the Scottish Soul Society that just can't seem to catch some footing here. It's looking to be quite a difficult game for them.
Yeah, Scottish Soul Society not getting a foot in this game, you know. Bodies found, I haven't seen any dead to find. So, I can't fault what, oh, the Reinhardt here. A little flank, can he get anything? He doesn't, but gets back to his team.
Go on. He does get fire shot down the team. Lifeweaver is going to grab Archive, but he is still going to get taken down from Jamie, and Jamie just showcasing why he is a scary Reinhardt.
Yeah, Jamie on the Reinhardt is always something.
Swinging that hammer, and he's all alone, but I am not worried for him. He is going to hammer down with the damage boost. He's going to take a Wolf and Archive with one fire strike, 2 birds, 1 flame.
Yeah,
Ryan
Jamie there just using his ult just to confirm the kills and make sure he gets out alive. Using the fire strike from the Ana ult, just taking out both, getting a nice damage just to push them up the line.
Absolutely. Now, Shaq's not sweat. Being very sly with each and every play, just hiding in corners and looking for an opportunity to pick. Ramatra not knowing what's going on at the moment, totally unaware, and they've managed to find Wolf and Scotty when a body's found is going to get knocked off the edge. Beautiful play coming out from the nut sweat of Shaq, just dripping down and taking out people.
Yeah, Shaq's not sweat there, just hiding in the corner, you know, waiting for his time to strike. And I'm just so bewildered on how well this team's playing on the side of Crackers.
Yeah, I won't lie, I'm becoming a fan of Shaq's nut sweat. And Reinhardt getting a nice pin on Angel. The ult is going to come out from Shaq's nut sweat. It's trying to find a Scott Iona, but unfortunately it's going to get taken down by bodies found. Shaq's nut sweat, unfortunately, getting absorbed into the ground as most moistures do.
Yeah, the side of Crackers here, Jamie and Shaq's nut sweat just putting on an absolute show for us here. Fire strike coming up from the Reinhardt, puts Kiriko low, gets nice healing though.
Absolutely, a little bit early with the overlord form from the Ramatra. He is going to dodge that charge from Reinhardt, but he is caught in a bit of a bad position and does get taken out by the rest of the Crackers team. Scott Iona trying to run for the hills, but she unfortunately does get caught by Jamie as Shaq's nut sweat takes out the rest of the team.
What a name to say, am I right?
It's really bad. This is what I was talking about.
Oh, carry on, Marky.
Oh, this is what I was talking about last tournament. I get given these names and they make it really hard. It's not like Shaq's nut sweat. Shaq's nut sweat, by the way, just pile driving Soldier into the wall. Just get taken out of the game, and Matra is going to get stuck in a trap. Boomed by Jamie, taking out Wolf in the process. Doorbell taking out Scott Iona. And yeah, nut sweat is just shacking on people, man.
But yeah, his nuts must be sweating at this point. Like, he's playing incredible. Shaq's not sweat getting another kill on the Echo.
Yeah, Shaq's nut sweat is just flaming right now. Archive is going to get slept and caught out of position by the Reinhardt, trying to deflect any healing going his way, but he is getting kept alive ever so slightly. But he does go down from Shaq's nut sweat. Orion also taking a wolf in the process. The speed ring is up, trying to push the advantage into the Scotty Soul Society's base, but unfortunately Jamie is in a bit of a difficult position, but he's been damage boosted and he does not care. He is charging in the wrong direction. He totally missed Archive, but Archive unfortunately in a very vulnerable form, but he does have ult. He has managed to pop off ult, but the Rhino ult comes out, taking 2 people out of the game. He does go down himself from Angel, and Archive has ulted and taken out the Ana. Scotty and getting the res onto the Soldier, but unfortunately
It's too little, too late.
it's not enough.
Yeah, great display there from Crackers Overwatch, showing why they were in the final in our last tournament. Jamie and Shaq's nut sweat. Just look, he's even getting play of the game, putting on an unbelievable performance. Like,
Yeah,
you just
each and
can't
every
fault
kill
it.
is just a drip, drip, drip. You know,
Yeah, just
you've seen him throughout the game. You know, squatting down, nut sweat and all, just waiting for someone to take out the game. And most of the time it was Echo and Soldier. He did have good priorities with the nut sweat.
yeah, he was sweating on the right people, and good conversion there from Shaq's nut sweat. You can't fault it. You
No, you
really,
absolutely
really
cannot.
cannot fault it. Scott's Soul Society just after their last game, maybe feeling a bit of the pressure after winning that one. Maybe the concentration slipped a wee bit. I don't know, but
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you never know what's going in competitors' minds at this stage of the game. It's going to be quite difficult for them to sort of keep their morale up after that showcasing of nut sweat coming from Shaq. Very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. I mean, I know for a fact that if I was getting pile dragged into a wall by someone called Shaq's nut sweat, I would be fuming, and I would be sweating with rage. But alas, we'll just need to wait and see what happens going into round 2 of the semi-final.
yeah, exactly.
Now, bear with me a second. I need to go and get a drink because I seen that we did have a hydration claim a wee while back, and I didn't actually take a drink. So give me 2 minutes.
I just took a nice gulp of my water. I did not realize that one either. Just remember, guys, stay hydrated. And as we go into this next map, not too sure what the map is, but this final could be unbelievable between Crackers and who did we just watch? Aberdeen Granite Lappers, that's the one. We saw it last time. Are we going to see it again, or is Scotty's Soul Society going to bring this one back and turn the tides here? Crackers.
Are they going to bring a paper towel and dry up that nut sweat?
That was yeah. That is a great question,
Yeah,
and the answer
yeah.
I don't know.
That's just a question for another day, perhaps. Or perhaps it's a question for right now. You're going to need to get their... I can't do it. I can't. Why is his name that? Why? Why? I can't. It's hard. It's really, really difficult. I can't even say hard because
Wacky.
I need to say difficult instead.
Wacky, I've just spotted something.
What have you spotted?
Jamie has just been substituted for Josh.
Oh.
The Ryan Hart has been taken out.
Oh.
Now, I think Jamie was a very focal point in winning that game. Don't get me wrong, Shaq's not sweat. He did put on a great performance, but taking Jamie out, is that the right shout? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm very, very curious. Very, very curious. And Shaq's nut sweat. It's not that there's anything wrong with the nut sweat of Shaq. Well, with Shaq in of himself, it's just when you're casting and you're needing to say things with the term Shaq's nut sweat in the sentence, it can become very, very distracting for myself. Free the Shack.
Feed the
Shack's. You get your boxers on, alright? We don't want no Shack nut sweat. Get your boxers on. There'll be no nut sweat in these tournaments.
And it's looking like we're going to see another Hollywood. So Servasa and Hollywood both being played twice in both of the games.
Ooh, spicy. Yeah, I'm excited for Hollywood. I love a Hollywood, to be honest.
I
But
do
not as
too.
much as King's Row.
King's Row is probably my favourite map on this
Yeah.
game.
We need a Scottish map. We need a Scottish map.
We do need a Scottish map.
Why
as
do we
hop
not have a
back
Scottish
in,
map?
As you can see, it is 1-0 to the side of Crackers. Not cracking under the pressure, just taking a bit of the soul. Using it like some cheese. Just
realistically, do crackers crack or do they crumble?
Oh. Do they crack or do they crumble?
That's a question. I'm sorry, but I've just put myself on this totally, like, just mind-boggling thought of, like, imagine now landing at Loch Lomond. How cool would that be?
That would be cool, yeah.
Oh,
Stick with me and you'll
I want it. I want it now. Blizzard, take my money. Take my student loan money. Oh, please.
Get a job at Blizzard here.
Blizzard, if you're listening,
Loch
I want some rights to that, please.
So
Right.
as we're getting into this, it's looking like Orion is on the Juno, Sky Knight is on the Junkrat, Anna is being played by Doorbell. Oh, what's his name? Amauga is getting played by Josh, and Shax's Nut Sweat is on the Symmetra. Scotty Iona on the Moira, Bodies Found on the Widowmaker, Archive on the Orisa, Angel on the Farah, and Olare is being played by Wolf.
Fantastic. Now, straight off the bat, we are looking at some early aggression coming out from the Crackers. They have the healing up, and no, they're maybe going to go against it. I thought for a second they were going to start forcing right onto that point, especially with the kind of comp that they have. But it looks as though they're going to be playing the staggered game, trying to get a pick before engaging onto the point. Angel taking a little bit of fire there. Bodies looking for a chance to catch Malga. Malga taking a lot of damage. And she does manage to take out Doorbell. That was a perfect capture there of that headshot. And she tried to click the head of the ball sweep, but unfortunately it's not finding it. This is where they are going to engage on the point. Bodies found taking the high ground, trying to find someone. But unfortunately just not clipping anything at the moment. Symmetra sitting nut sweat. I'm going to be annoyed by this. Unfortunately, the nut sweat has been dried up by the Farah. And it's kind of a brawl right now.
Yeah, Malga getting the Moira low here, pushing on the Orisa as the last one left.
Yeah.
And it seems like they have converted this into a hold here. Bodies Found getting a nice pick on the Juno just to stagger some of that defense. But Juno getting back nice and quick, I believe. With the ult as well, the only ult so far that has been acquired.
Yeah, absolutely. The Orion ult is up. Bodies Found trying to take out the Junkrat there. Unfortunately does not find the head. And in come the poking again. Now we do have a lot of ults coming up on the side of the Scottish Soul Society. Whether or not they're going to utilise them to the fullest is another question. Symmetra is TPing over to the other side. But it looks as though they are struggling to actually find an in at the moment. The Malga is barreling down bullets into that choke point.
Yeah, the Malga just did a good job there of poking some damage, not allowing them to create too much space.
Bodies Found does get taken out. The Malga ult is entrapping Scotty on the Bodies Found. Archive, Wolf, and nearly Angel goes down there, but it's absolutely fine. Skynet and Josh did go down, but again, it's a clearance for the side of Crackers. They have managed to maintain their hold on this point. Still a tick to be had from the Scottish Soul Society.
Yeah, and if you're actually looking at the ults here, Waki, it's great for Crackers. They have 3 ults compared to the one on the Alare. Don't get me wrong, Echo is coming up with her ult, but Mercy, her ult doesn't really do much compared to the Ana, the Symmetra, and the Juno ult. I can see Crackers holding this one.
Absolutely, the Alario comes out, trying to get some pop damage onto that Malga, but it does get damage boosted to prevent some of the incoming damage. Symmetra trying to force Malga into a vulnerable position. However, they have just managed to force him into an advantageous position. He is just going to charge back onto the point and not worry about a thing.
I don't know if you caught that, Wacky, but Shaq's Nut Sweat just using the Symmetra wall to hide herself in the corner, keep herself alive, while just poking out damage. That was a crazy play there from Shaq's Nut Sweat. Using his sweat to his advantage.
It's a sweaty play, you might say. Again, Scottish Soul Society still struggling to find a tick on this point at the moment. This will be the final push. And Symmetra managing to find bodies found in the background. Orion taking out the Echo form, and it looks like Angel is going to go down. They have managed to take 2 off of the point. Unfortunately, I've only got a little whisper of a tick, and Symmetra looks as though she will go down here, and Crackers maintaining their hold on the point.
Yeah, Crackers are doing a very good job of just not giving Scottish Soul Society any space at all. Unable to even move, and Crackers just didn't crack or crumble. Just
They did not. They
getting
did
the
not.
picks they need, pushing them back, holding their space. When they need to, pulling off the point, but diving straight back on as soon as they're ready. It's just a good show in there from Crackers Overwatch.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Just showcasing a brilliant ability for sort of not only having a defensive position, but also an aggressive position as well. That Malga just blasting down that chokehold with both his miniguns, having fantastic sustain from his healers and the DPS. Specifically, Shaq's Nut Sweat finding the angles onto the backline and taking out the Widow along with the healers. Just brilliant to see. Absolutely brilliant to see.
If you look at the team composition of the 2 teams, it's Orion staying on the Juno, Sky Knight on the Junkrat, Doorbell playing the Ana, Josh swapping to the Junker Queen, Shaq's Nut Sweat on the Symmetra yet again, Scotty Iona swapping off the Mercy to the Ana, bodies found on the Widowmaker, Archive playing Ramatra, so swapping off there, and Angel on the Symmetra, Wolf on the Baptiste.
Indeed, very, very interesting stuff that we're seeing. Straight off the bat, we are going to have Archive pushing up a little bit to try and get some early damage out. Oh, and Nelly catching a hook from a Junkrat. It's a very well timed shield there. They have got a nice little Symmetra set up here, but they are going to get counterplayed by their own Symmetra, getting onto the high ground and taking out Sky Knight in the process.
Yeah, Sky Knight losing his head there to the Widowmaker. It's looking like a brawl on this top balcony. On the stairs, the Roadhog probably at an advantage here.
Yeah,
With his
Nemesis form is up. If he does actually get taken out of position there. He has managed to catch Josh along with Orion into his E. The hook comes out onto Wolf, and Wolf now goes down. He must get the anti-death barrier, but he does get taken down by Sky Knight. Getting sniped in the air, and Ramatra is going to go down here as well. Looks as though that is the end of this round, and I believe that is the last game of the semi-finals. Am I right?
That is indeed the last game of the semi-finals. Scottish Soul Society losing their soul there to Crackers. Just
Unfortunately, getting reaped by Shaq's Nut Sweat.
feeling the drip. They couldn't catch it.
They just ran out of napkins, but well played to both teams there. Absolutely fantastic having you guys sort of in amongst it and join these tournaments. And we'll hope to see Scotty Iona's team back again. Scottish Soul Society. It's because, right, it's the name. I just know the name. I see it in my Discord too much. But I'm really, really excited for the finals now. It's going to be a repeat of last
Yes,
month. It's going
it
to be
is.
Crackers
Rematch.
Overwatch against the Aberdeen Granite Leopards. Here we go. It's going to be a spicy, spicy one.
Yeah, and am I wrong in saying this is again Aberdeen versus Glasgow?
Yeah, I believe you're right. I believe you are right. So we are going to see whether or not the Nut Sweat, is going to overpower the Granite Leopards. And I'm sorry, but you guys are getting called Nut Sweat now. That's got to be your new team name going
I'm
forward.
really curious on who's going to be playing the first map. Is it going to be Josh or Jamie on the tank here? Because Jamie seems like he's a Reinhardt one trick, whereas Josh seems like he can, flex here and there. So I'm really interested to see what maps they pick for the heroes, as they're correctly called, are going to
Yeah,
be playing.
absolutely. Absolutely. But we'll see once we sort of get into it. Jamie is a Reinhardt one trick, very true and confirmed. Well, that's good to know. Shaq's Nut Sweat was redeemed Hydrate. Um,
Looks like
uh,
we're
um,
rehydrated with nut sweat, aren't we?
uh, uh,
Guys, I don't think we've got enough
not
liquid for these
bad.
hydrates.
I, uh, I'll be honest. Your name doesn't make me that thirsty. Come on now.
Guys, come on now.
Come on, I'm getting waterboarded right now. I'm
I
getting
can't breathe.
waterboarded.
I can't breathe. Guys, I'm small. My bladder's not very big.
I can confirm that Kieran is indeed very, very small.
No.
Right, hold on. At least 2 liters. Right, hold on. Right, so currently got a medium can of Red Bull. How many liters we got? We got 355 milliliters in this Red Bull here.
I
I also
have
have a
like
big
a
Red Bull,
trickle
which
left in
is
my glass.
473. I can't do 2 liters. The best I can do is probably around 800. I am really, really sorry. I could go and get a basin and just tip it through my face. But that'd be kind of counterproductive considering I need to cast. I don't really want to do that. Sort of drowning because I think that would be quite sort of deliberating to my breathing. The necessity of my body's breathing. But yeah, going into the finals, we are going to be seeing the Aberdeen Granite Leopards against Crackers Overwatch. Now, this is going to be a nice little rivalry here, I think. Whether or not Aberdeen are going to take it home again, or Crackers, they're going to get their own back and take it home this month. We'll wait and see. Butcher and Pure smells, heavy smells, wouldn't you agree in that bag 23? I do agree that butchering does smell. I have met butchering in person. He does smell. I think it's due to the amount of time that he spends wearing a hat. I'm not entirely sure. But he does indeed smell. But yeah, how are you feeling going into this final?
I'm I'm ready to go, ready and raring to go. This is a coin toss in my opinion. Like it could very very easily go either way. Crackers looked very strong there against Scottish Soul Society, and as we saw, Granite Leopards, the final last month, they managed to pull this game in their favor, putting in a good display in their last semi-final. So personally, I'm gonna go on the side of Crackers Overwatch. I believe they've got it in them. They've got the fire. They want their revenge. I'm gonna say Crackers. What about you, Aki?
I'm kind of feeling faithful to the Aberdeen Granite Leopards here. I think they do have a good sort of chance of taking it home again. But again, I remember from last final, it was very touch and go,
It was,
especially in
yeah.
the final match. It was a very close game, very close. Also, Crackers, they do hold a place in my heart. Not for the not for Shaq's nut sweat, but for the actual Ritz crackers. It kind of gets outweighed by the Shaq's nut sweat. Like if you had sort of a scale, and you had crackers on one side and the nut sweat of Shaq on the other, I'm fairly sure that the crackers would outweigh the sort of nut sweat. But yeah, it's going to be a close one nonetheless.
It is indeed. So we are looking like it's Crackers versus Aberdeen in the final.
Yeah, it is
Um,
Crackers
a
versus Aberdeen in the
best of
final.
5, I believe, if that's correct. Is it a best of 5 in the final?
Yeah, let me double check that. I believe it is a best of 5. I'll need to double check match settings. They have it set as a best of 1 again.
That's not
Admin
very
staff.
helpful.
Admin staff. Ugh. Hold on a second. I have been added. Yes, it's best of 5. It's definitely best of 5. Admin staff, you can fix that, please. My mum does not. My mum doesn't even know what Overwatch is. She knows Watch Over is because she never done it when I was a child. No, I'm joking. But yeah, moving on. I'm very confused by the Twitch chat happening through it. It's not. Fairly sure it's Aberdeen. Yeah, it's Aberdeen versus. I'm not confused. You guys are confused. Anyway, so I'm not sure if we're going to be getting straight into it or we're going to be taking a little rest or not. But we'll wait and see. But we're going to see. But yeah, just a little notification for everyone that's sort of joined us in the chat. We are going to be doing Apex Legends. And that is going to be coming very, very soon. And I hope everyone's really, really excited for it. We do have a video for it as well, which you could probably check out on our Discord. Speaking of which, are you in our Discord? Do you like esports? Do you like having a nice, friendly community that you can play games with and have a lot of banter? Then get in our Discord. Get your friends in our Discord. Get your nan in our Discord. Even your dog. I know that some of you have Discords for your dogs. Don't lie to me. Much like
Even
your
your
Instagrams.
But
I've
if
seen
you're
it.
really wanting to.
Get them in here. Get them together. Get on it. And start playing in our tournaments. And you'll love it. It's a chance to win money. Who doesn't like money? Karen, do you like money?
I love money.
I love money too. So if you want to win some money, come to our Discord. Get in our tournaments. And win some money. If you think you're better than some of these teams, I definitely am. If I was in this tournament, I've 1v5'd a lot of them. But
Even
because I
Shaq
work for
does
the
that?
org, I'm not allowed to. Alright? I'm not allowed to. But anyway, with that being said, you see that blue button that might or might not be on your screen? Click it. It'll help. It'll help you. It'll help pay for any tournaments going forward as well. Anyway, moving on to Junker City, I believe, is it?
Yes, it is.
Woo! I can hear the background music. I'm currently looking at someone else. We are in Junker City as Aberdeen Granite Leopards against Crackers Overwatch, and what a perfect place to start it than the arena in Junker City. Well renowned for where Junker Queen bested the old Junker King along with his goons in a 1v3. And we will see what happens here. Will the Crackers take it from the grasp of the Leopards, or will the Leopards bring their paper towels and dry up the nut sweat that is going to be coming from the Crackers? We'll wait and see.
We will indeed. So looking at the lineups here, we've got Orion playing Lucio. We have Sky Knight playing Dig Up the Road. I can't remember his name. Doorbell playing the Kiriko. Oh.
I
Looks like
thought
we have a
our
two
broadcaster was
here.
way to rage quit there.
Shaq stuck black screen. Well, his nut sweat got in the way. It has to be said. Drip, drip, drip. Too much drip.
So we're going to restart the match here, and hopefully that gets things back on track. I won't need to do that sort of prologue again, I hope. Should take two.
Take two.
Jamie continuously saying hello to Shaxx Nutsweat. He's really want to meet Shaxx Nutsweat, I believe.
Yeah, well, I have to agree with you.
I'm curious what kind of person Shaxx Nutsweat is. I mean, what kind of person is going to be sitting behind that keyboard?
Yeah,
Very curious.
I have no idea. So, for the second time, it looks like we've got Orion on the Lucio. We have Skynet playing the Soldier. We have Doorbell playing the Kiriko. We have Josh on the Junker Queen. And we have Shaxx Nutsweat pulling out the Tracer here instead.
I see.
On the side of Crackers, no, not Crackers, what am I saying? Granite Leopards, we have Chair playing Symmetra, Remedy playing Baptiste, Zed playing the Reaper, Lucio is being played by Dragonizer, and last but not least, we have Orisa with Ilu.
Straight off the bat, Chair utilising the TP to get a nice defensive position for his team pushing forward. Try to prevent everyone from coming through that choke point. Junker Queen getting very low there. Very aggressive plays coming out from Elu there. And much like we've seen in all these previous matches, this chap loves a bit of aggression. Nearly catching Kiriko with that spear. And both teams are getting very low. It's turned into a bit of a brawl. Sky Knight nearly getting taken out in the backline. Josh taking a lot of damage. And both teams just recuperating, waiting for the next wave. And they have initiated a fight against getting out Orion, getting very low there from Zed in the backline. Orion will go down. They are missing out on the ample speed boost at the moment, and it looks as though the Granite Leopards have managed to take control of this point at the start of the game.
Yeah, good TPs there coming out from Chair, getting his team across in the fight, getting a nice little brawl going on. You know, you want the Reaper as close to the enemies as possible, and the Orisa also great in close combat. So good TPs there to begin the fight from Chair.
Yep, absolutely. And back on it again. Now this is a very difficult point to get onto, especially with that little choke point in there. Orisa is charging up her ult and tried to force onto the team there, but unfortunately didn't manage to catch her anyway. Junker Queen managed to pull everyone back. Their Zen comes out with the ult, taken out. Orion, Sky and Doorbell with the assistance of Elu. And that's a team kill. That's a team kill for the Granite Leopards, taking out all of the Crackers and crumbling them to dust. Shaxx Nutsweat, I'm going to assume, has been dried up.
As it said, get Reaper in a close combat fight and he'll produce you kills. Pulls his ult out and gets 2 there.
Absolutely.
Into this fight, we've got the ults on the side of Aberdeen building up here. I feel like this could be an ult rush here.
Yes, indeed. Zed taking a high ground, dropping down behind the opposing team. He has been caught by the Junker Queen's ult, however. A little bit anti-heal. Orion getting very low. Chair getting held up alive by the Baptiste. Anti-death, and looks as though it's going to be a 2-on-3. Dragonizer and Zed. Dragonizer will go down, catching a beam from the Soldier, and Dragonizer also falling to Josh. And it looks like it's a nice little flip around, but unfortunately a little bit too late for the side of the Crackers. The point was already
Granite
capped.
Leopards there will be more than happy to lose that point when dying. You know, they've captured the point. They get closer to their next point. Nice team up there. And yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, it would probably be the best thing to do. I mean, if you were one player down at the ending phase of that sort of that cap point, you would want to just reset your whole team so you're all together. Pushing in, Dragonizers gets taken out by a Sky Knight ult. Then taking out the anti-death field as well, just to make everyone a little bit more vulnerable. Zed getting very low, all of the team getting very low. Chair just slowly rebuilding her shield ammo, and Orion does get taken out by Josh. Sky Knight taking down Remedy. Zed get taken out straight after, and it looks as though Crackers have flipped it on its head here. They've managed to take the second point from the grasp of the Granite Leopards for the time being.
Crackers have managed to build up the pieces, build themselves back up and create a Cracker again, rather than little crumbles. So, yeah, it's looking like a close game from both sides here. No ults
Absolutely,
apart from the
absolutely.
Junkrat wheel.
Metric.
TP up onto the top, getting in close combat. Shaq's not spec gets nothing with his ult. Zed returning the favor, jumps in, gets the Lucio.
Sky
Getting another
Josh
one on
and Orion
Josh.
are down at the moment. Only Doorbell is still alive, and it looks as though they will flip this point into their favour, the Granite Leopards.
Yeah, good display there again from Zed. Get himself nice and close. Popping the... Was it the Zed ult that I saw? Yes, it was indeed.
Yeah.
Shaq's not sweat
Death
getting
Blossom.
getting absolutely nothing off of his wheel.
Absolutely. I mean, Reaper, his ult is essentially just a blender, and wow, that was very close to Soldier. Now taking out Remedy on this push. Zed taking a substantial amount of damage there. Oh, Elyud using the TP to get on Doorbell and Orion, taking them both out of the game. That was a beautiful, beautiful play. And I remember now, this gameplay. I remember what the Granite Leopards were doing. I remember all of this.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious me!
In
This
for ult, swapping
Yeah.
across, diving into the back, and just no time to react there from the side of Crackers.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm starting to remember these plays from the last tournament now. It was both Crackers and the Granite Leopards utilising symmetric TPs to sort of Reinhardt charge enemies into
yeah, I know
the opposite direction. Beautiful fight coming out there. Nice Junk Queen's ult coming out. Getting a lot of anti-heal now. Chair and Remedy do go down. Zed, Dragonite does go down. Elyud and Zed are still holding on this point. So it looks as though it is, however, going to get flipped on its head by Crackers. And they have managed to take it from the grasp of the Granite Leopards there. So it's now 1-1 on this flashpoint.
Looking extremely close here in this game. Both teams just relying on little picks, little mistakes, and capitalising as soon as they can. Zed getting some nice kills, doing his thing, and then Shaq's nut sweat starts dripping down the wall behind him, and he ends up turning the point in their favour.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Moving on to the next flashpoint, we have a decent setup coming out from Crackers at the moment. They have managed to take Dragonizer out of the game. The Dragonizer are catching one of Shaq's nuts through the face. Zed comes in with the Reaper ult, but unfortunately gets taken out by Sky Knight Chair. Then following up, getting some vengeance, and down goes Orisa and Remedy in the meantime. Shaq's nut sweat taking control.
Yeah,
of
Shaq's
this
just
point.
cleaning up the pieces as well. Got the chair, smacked him back with it, and just told him to sit down with that bomb. Sky Knight, the only one on the side of Granite Leopards, Crackers, that has an ult. Got some nice picks with it last time. Whereas Alu, is she gonna get TP'd in again and use the ult, or is she just gonna use it straight up? That is the question that Crackers need to find the answer to. Sky Knight getting a good pick there on the chair. Not popped his ult yet, just the normal ability. So Granite Leopards just having to back up a little bit and give them some more space.
Yes, indeed. It looks as though those Granite Leopards, they are trying to communicate to find some kind of angle or a pick, but they're not seeming to find it. They do manage to see the Junkrat is a bit out of position, so they are going to start forcing it. But Doorbell takes out Remedy. They are already a player down, and down goes Elyud in the process. And this is going to be a dead push, unfortunately, on the side of Granite Leopards. They are going to need to sit back and relax on this one.
Yeah, Crackers are getting the second little point in this game. They've even got ults on them, so the start of this point could go straight to Crackers here. Shaq's not sweat again, putting on a great performance. That's the third ult now acquired for the Lucio, whereas the closest to an ult is Remedy with 60%. So this could be an ult dump for the side of Crackers, just to guarantee them the site.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Now going on to the fourth point now. Now, if Crackers take this point from the grasp of Granite Leopards, that will be 1-0. Kitsune coming out Trying to force point on the point. Sky Knight taking out Zed. Remedy does go down as well. LU getting caught out of her mech, and she'll go down along with Dragon Eyes, and it looks as though Crackers are going to come onto this point and just rip
And
it
it's looking
from the
like
grasp.
they're waiting for the.
And
yeah,
that's a
put up
nice
stagger.
stagger there. That is a beautiful stagger. That is going to be very, very costly going into this next fight.
Yeah, that is going to be very costly. The Aberdeen Granite Leopards can't really push without the Ash, so they're going to have to waste more time, more percentage ticking up for the Crackers. There is one hiding though. Shaq's not sweat hiding in the corner.
Shaq's not sweat
waiting for his
constantly.
time.
Constantly bloody squatting in corners with his nut sweat. He dodges all, takes the Mercy out of the game, and Chair is going to be sad right now. Shaq's nut sweat losing a little bit of accuracy, trying to take out Chair, but unfortunately the catcher Remy does take down Doorbell. Zed on a riot, and Josh goes down to Chair, and LU finally taking out Shaq's nuts. And that's it, going to be flipped on its head for the Leopards.
Yeah, Granite Leopards there, a good little turn of favour for them there after losing the Mercy to Shaq's Nut Sweats. Alt just managing to push it over the edge and keep themselves alive.
Indeed, you know, Junker ult does come, Junk Queen ult does come out, provide some anti-heal, and the Diva Mech does come out with a little bit of defensive capabilities. And Remedy does get taken out by Josh. It looks as though the Granite Leopards have caught themselves in a bit of a sticky situation. Josh is just causing absolute carnage at the moment. Just charging in and bludgeoning people with that axe. Bludgeoning? Hold on. Cutting people apart with that axe. Mercy is going to catch shotgun shells to the back of the head. Cheers, Bob. It's going to take out Ryan, however. But it looks as though this point is going to get flipped onto the side of the Crackers, and unless they get on this point with Hammond and manage to wipe the team, it's going to be a very difficult one for them to take back.
Yeah, the Kitsune Rush coming out as well. Just the Wrecking Ball left. Needs to stay alive here. Very, very low, and they end up taking him out. So it's just the Lucio. The Ash still alive, so can't touch.
Try to do something sneaky, but
like
unfortunately is going to get taken out, and that is going to be round 1 to Crackers Overwatch.
Yeah,
Beautiful
Crackers
game,
Overwatch
beautiful
did
game.
Very well there. As to be expected, to be honest. Like, they played good in the final last time, but just couldn't push it. But this time it's seeming like they know what they're doing. They've got their plans ready, and they're showing us why they should have won it last time.
Yes indeed, yes indeed. But yeah, very, very good first round going into these finals. I'm just really hoping that we're going to get to see more. Really hoping that we're going to get to see more.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Wacky. I hope this goes all the way. I hope we get to 5 rounds.
Absolutely, we get into a spicy final again.
Yeah, this is an exhilarating final. I'm very impressed on these two teams and how they're playing. I feel like they both deserve to be where they are, and yeah, I can't fault either side.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Butchering, congratulations on the gifted sub. I'm really hoping that that's going to give you some incentive for getting that smell sorted, my friend. Moving on, we are going to be going to Numbani. Now, this is a map I don't believe we have seen in the Overwatch Rivals yet. I don't remember it from last month. Do you?
What map was that? Sorry, I didn't quite catch it.
Numbani.
Oh, Numbani. I think we had one game on it last month. We've not obviously seen it this month, but I might be wrong, and they might not have seen it. But yeah, Numbani is a weird pick, in my opinion.
Yes, I know that is a favourite of one of the Overwatch staff members. Bandroke, he loves Numbani. Absolutely loves it. And I don't know why. He's just weird. But,
Yeah,
hey!
not my personal favourites.
No, mine neither. Mine neither. Maybe in the days where you're able to plant your Torbjorn turret in a corner and everyone would just forget about it and just give you your ult, but probably not anymore. Probably not anymore.
Yeah, and it's looking like Josh is getting swapped to the Jamie, so Wacky, you already know
Jamie
what
has
time is.
hydrated He has thrown back his G Fuel and he is ready for some Reinhardt.
Yeah, Jamie, obviously the one-trick Reinhardt. Only character he's good at, most likely. Just getting swapped out for Josh. So I can almost guarantee we're going to see some nice Symmetra and nice Reinhardt plays in this next round.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm really excited to see it. I'm just really hoping that it's not a complete stop.
Yeah, well, Wacky, as I said, Crackers, they're looking very strong at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Slipper coming in true there, and that's why you've got to gift it directly. You never know when your generosity will go to those who don't deserve it. And I think that is a very, very true statement. Butchery does not deserve a gifted sub in the slightest. It would much better be given to Shaq's Nut Sweat, to be honest. I feel like that's a person that does deserve it.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you, Wacky. And looking at chat, we've got another weird person. We've got Bandrook David that likes Numbani.
Yes, indeedy, indeedy. I noticed that Caledonia Esports didn't mention myself, and that's because I am already subbed, I believe. So, yeah, absolutely. Now, chaps, if you happen to see a Twitch Prime button sitting there on your screen, please remember that we like Twitch Prime. We like it. We like that too. I love you guys. Please.
So look at the team comps in this.
Yes,
game.
indeed. So we have Orion on the Juno, Sky Knight on the. Sorry. Sky Knight on the Sojourn, Doorbell on the Ana, Jamie on the Winston, Shax's Nuts on the Tracer from the get-go again, Cheer on the Tracer on the opposing team, Remedy on the Ana, Zed on the Sojourn, Dragonizer on the crikey, or Brigitte, and Elu on the Winston. Kind of a bit of a mirror matchup here, excluding two healers.
Yeah, the two healers are the only difference in these lineups, and the Zed on the Reaper compared to the Sojourn. So I wonder how this one's going to turn out. The Winston into Winston is going to be weird.
Yes, indeed. Now it looks as though Jamie and Elu are just going to be fighting with their tasers at the moment, just having a little tase off. Zed looks to be trying to find a nice cheeky little flank on the backside there. The Crackers trying their best to hold that top point, and Zed getting a beautiful little flank there along with Elu and Tracer. That dive just caused absolute mayhem there. The whole team of Crackers has just been decimated by the Leopards. They have crouched and they have pounced and taken them off that point.
Yeah, good play there from the Granite Leopards, just diving in, getting the kills that they need to get, and just forcing them off the point. A weird pick from Jamie there.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's sing mode. Not sing mode.
So Jamie.
Right, hold on. Let me try and figure out how to do this. Hold on. Doorbell goes down, Orion's getting low. Zed catches bullets and a fist to the head. Down goes Winston to another 8. Cheer kills Sky Knight. He's gone, let it stop. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm scared. Wait, I could actually. I want to try like do like a Barbie girl kind of themed one.
That's on you then, Wacky. Looking at the ultimates on both teams. Chair pulling out the Remedy pulling out the Ana ability, just throwing it onto Winston. Winston diving in, gets one. Chair with the ult kills the Ana, but the Tracer reverses the trade, kills the other Ana. Winston diving back in. It's healer for healer in this situation. Brig whipping out the ultimate. Tracer killing the enemy Brig, so it's Winston v Winston once again. And it looks like Crackers have held it just before it takes over this point.
Yeah, they've done very well to hold that point. Very, very well. And I know a song. I know a song, and it's only some people might know it. But it's aliens. I can probably beat them up. If aliens step to me, I would not give up. Oh, I can't remember there. Oh, that joke. Help me with the lyrics. You know what? Brawl on the fight on the point here. Shaq taking out Dragonite, Sky Knight, zapping Zed in the back. LU is going to get taken out by Sky Knight as well. Looks as though they are going to hold this point for another tick. Beautiful games coming up from Crackers there.
Sky Knight just getting 3 kills just to secure the point in place. About 5 meters away from taking over.
Yeah, Jamie just calling an ambulance for the Granite Leopards there. I'm not sure if you've seen him on the phone.
But yeah, Jamie picking Winston over the Ryan. This is not something I thought I was going to be seeing.
Well, I think this is just to, in spite of proving everyone that he is not Reinhardt one-trick. Although it looks as though even Steven's in the kill sector right now. The payload is at 0.75. It's a spicy one to try and keep a hold of. Jamie is going to pop out, give himself a little bit extra sustained chair, getting in the back line. Sky Knight will go down. Not Sweat zipping around along with Chair, but Chair unfortunately takes it home. Clubbing him in the back of the head. It looks as though the Granite Leopards are going to manage to push this over into the next checkpoint.
Yeah, just securing the last little tick, the last little bit of distance that they needed.
Absolutely. A little bit of a stagger coming out now. This is going to be very, very dangerous for the Crackers. They've kind of caught themselves a bit of a back foot with those staggers. Cheer is, however, going to be a little bit in the back line as well, but I kind of feel that's not going to be much of a problem considering a Tracer likes to zip, zap, zoop. Nice fire shot come up for Ryan there, getting a nice chunk of ult charge, and Jamie going back on to what he knows. Going back on to what he likes. Showcasing why he's the Hammerman.
He is indeed the Hammerman. Sky Knight helping him get both the kills, and Shaq's not sweat pulling off the Tracer. It's a good play there from the side of Crackers. Quick thinking, managing to swap onto the Reinhardt and just clinch his side. The little bit of defense they needed.
Absolutely. I mean, if you look, the sheer presence of Jamie on Reinhardt is sending the Leopards into disarray. They are no longer confident in pushing this point. They are sort of edging closer, but they are really, really not keen. The Ana ult comes out onto LU, and he is going to try his best to get to the backline. Orion does get taken out around it. Doorbell getting held up alive. Shag's not sweating, does get dried up. Doorbell does also go down. It's just Jamie and Sky Knight. Sky Knight is going to get taken out of the game by Chair. Followed by Jamie. Unfortunately, I spoke too soon. The caster curse was real with that one, and that's a hell of a stagger on Jamie. They are going to get back to this point as soon as possible. 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's nearly 0.10 meters. It is a very, very close stab, and Jamie is going to charge out. He wins it off the point. Impulsive comes out, taking out Sky Knight, Doorbell, and Orion. Not Sweat popping the McCree, but it's not enough. Unfortunately, Jamie and Not Sweat do go down, and the point goes to the Crackers. Is it the Crackers? No, it's Aberdeen Leopards, sorry. I forgot the size, I was talking too much.
Yeah, good play there from the side of Aberdeen Granite Leopards, just using the Reaper ult just to make sure that they win the round, not leaving any doubt in the side of the Granite Leopards. Good play there.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, Karen, I already done sing mode. You're going to need to sing the lineups, please.
Yeah, absolutely. I will put on my best singing voice. So, as soon as Sky Knight picks, I'll start my little rhyme.
You're right, one of those airplanes? Am I Haley Williams and you're Eminem? Wait, is that? No, is it? No, that wasn't who it was. Who was it again?
Right. So we've got Orion on Brig. We've got I don't know what I'm doing. We've got Sojourn on Sky Knight, Doorbell with Anna, Diva with Jamie, and Jack's not sweat on Echo. Chair with Tracer and Remediana. Zed on Reaper and Dragonizer on Brigitte. And a Lou on Winston. Yeah, I don't
Beautiful
know.
stuff, beautiful stuff.
Thank you.
Now, a little bit of a mirror of the first round, but the Rankers team, they are going to be opting for the top route. A chance to try and take the high ground there. Jamie pressing forward defense matrix onto Zed, trying to force him off of that high ground to sort of provide his team with a little bit more defensibility. And Winston gets caught in a very horrible position. Elio does go down. This is where things start to fall apart. The TAM player has been taken out of the game. Zed is also down. They are going to potentially need to forgo this position. They are, however, only slowly capping the point. They are going to try and maintain the high ground with the Sojourn.
Yeah, I mean, Crackers here, straight onto the point, win it instantly. Jamie is looking strong on the Diva. Remedy takes out Echo there. Could they turn this back around? It's looking like they are.
Alright, and not sweat. Sky Knight forward soon after. Chair is just blasting off. Jamie, however, driving around in his mech, ignoring all signs, asking him to stop, just playing green light, green light, green light, and Hannah's getting stuck because she's going to catch a nice little bump to the face there. The point is still taken in the way of the Granite Leopard. The Crackers.
Yeah, Tracer just being an annoyance in the background, taking out the healers and, you know, just touching point just so they can't push it over. Brig also doing the same thing at this point, takes out Shaq's Nut Sweat.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, Diva is going to get taken down, but she is going to pop her ult to try and maintain a little bit of time on the point. She is going to do her best to take down Dragonizer. He is going to get taken out of the game. The damage boost is on the Winston. He is going to dive on the back line, try and take out the Ana, and she will go down. Jamie taking out Zed in the process. Nut Sweat takes out Remedy, Elliot on Orion. And it's again just a brawl, and the point does go to Crackers. They do manage to cap it in the end, and they're going to need to reset. The Grand Leopards are going to need to reset and sort of come together again, along with the Crackers, especially after that fight.
Yeah, Jamie on the Diva just managing to kill the Tracer finally before the end of the point. But I feel like that clutched them the final little tick that they needed. Sky Knight pushing up a little bit far here, just trying to peak some damage and let his team push the point forward.
Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't really like that. He's already got his ult. There is a chance of him actually sort of gaining a kill there, but he's also providing the opposing team with healing.
He is indeed, so yeah, the opposing team's heal.
What's the healing ults? And the Brigitte ult is up. Playing defensive against the... Oh my Jesus, that is unfortunate. Chair going to the backline, just decimating a number of individuals. Jamie does also go down along with Shaq's Nut Sweat, and yeah, wow. Just they kind of over pushed there, I like to think. A little bit of an overextension, I'm going to say.
Some space and
a little bit of an overextension. Now, there was some smack talk coming from the side of Crackers in the Twitch chat saying that they were going to send Aberdeen packing, but as it stands, I've not seen that as of yet.
Yeah, Chirping on a good display to
Winston gets swept. Elliot caught in a very bad position. He nearly goes down. The healing from Brigitte and Anna just barely keeping him alive. The Diva all comes up, nearly takes him out of that high ledge, but unfortunately doesn't manage to connect. A lot of damage on this corner here. LU is going to manage to take out the Diva mech along with Tracer. Sorry, Chair's going to take it out.
Chair very low here, getting some healing though. LU just causing a disruption on that corner.
LU going to take out Jamie, not giving him a chance to get back in his mech. He does have ult available. Shaq switched on to Torbjorn, and some hope of getting a cheeky wee dinky dink with the left click. Chair taking out Orion with the pulse bomb, and it's kind of a sort of difficult hill to climb for the Crackers right now.
Yeah, the Crackers just aren't able to push it around this corner. LU just stepping on the car, stepping on the payloads, are just... LU is putting in an absolute blinder of a performance, stepping on this car, getting into the backline, as he's done here. Chair getting a kill on a doorbell. Jamie just trying to pull away the Winston, but LU just jumping around. Zed getting the break, and it's looking like Crackers yet again need to figure out some plan to push this payload forward.
Yeah, it seems that they're trying to figure out the multiple choice answers for this single question, and they're not managing to find what the answers are. They're trying their hardest. Another comp switch. No, still no comp switch yet. Sky Knight's still up along with Doorbell Jamie. The Nut Sweat is still up on the Torbjorn. The Orion ult does come up. Ryan, a little bit more aggression opportunity. LU goes down along with Chair. They have managed to push onto the point now. It looks as though they will manage to take this forward. Doesn't seem as though Crackers, Leopards are going to come down from the high ground, and Diva is going to take the opportunity to try and just force them back away from that ult. In comes the Sojourn AoE to try and prevent them from using that, and yeah, they will take the point.
Yeah, Chair and LU, they're getting picked off quite early in that fight, just causing them to have to back up and allow Crackers to push that point over the little tick.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of which, LU has been hit with the damage boost from Ana. He is diving in the backline, but he is taking a substantial amount of damage there. Chair does get taken out of the game by Doorbell. It looks as though the Crackers, they have managed to find their momentum. LU goes down. That's a bad stagger to have at the moment. The team are going to need to try and push back at the moment. Chair trying to utilise the edges to try and stay alive. They are going to go for the reset. They cannot make the same mistake that was made by the Crackers in the first round.
4 ults here on the side of Crackers as well. It's looking good for them at the end here.
Yeah, Jamie does have self-destruct. Sky also has it all, but everyone's very, very low at the moment. Sky Knight is grasping onto life. Jamie being hit by the damage boost. Torbjorn ult comes out. LU nearly going down, but he massive poppies ult, get a nice refresh of health. Not Sweat gets taken out of the game along with Remedy. Zed then takes out Doorbell. There is no healers on the side of Crackers at the moment. Just Jamie. He is going to need to just concede his death, but he uses self-destruct. That is potentially a bad idea, especially going into the last 20 seconds of the game.
Yeah,
he tries his hardest to stay alive, and it looks as though they are just going to stagger Jamie for as long as possible, and they are. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. 9 seconds left on the clock. That was a beautiful stagger there from the team. Doesn't look as though they are going to try and push on, and not sad. Does manage to get on the point. He is going to reset. He didn't manage to get a touch.
Yeah,
Jamie has switched onto the Hammond. Will he make it in time is another question. Getting blocked by the Tracer. The Tracer blockage is real. Trying his best to stay alive, but unfortunately it's not enough. It looks as though this round 2 is going to be going to the side of the Leopards.
It is indeed, and that is looking like 1-1 between this game. It's looking like we could go all the way.
Yes, it is. LU coming in with the play of the game. We'll see what happens here. In the backline, takes out Doorbell, smacking around the team in ult form. Torbjorn catching strays, and he just dives back. He's like, alright, I'll see you guys later. I'll just go home. But yeah,
very
beautiful.
well played there from LU and Chair, it has to be said. Both of them putting on a very good display there for us. Yeah, I can't really grumble at how well Granite Leopards played there.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But yeah, just beautiful, beautiful gameplay coming from both sides there. I'm excited to see what's going to go into round 3. Now, I think after round 3, we will take a quick little break just for a little bit of refreshment time. Let the players get the toilet and things, because it's a long time they're going to be playing for. Plus, I need the toilet too. All right, so we'll get this game underway and we'll crack on. I take a quick intermission.
So, what are we thinking about the score so far, Wacky?
1-1 again. It just shows you how evenly matched these two teams are. I mean, we've seen it last month going all the way, and I think we're going to see it this month as well.
I would have to
Because
agree with
again,
you there.
both teams have their enigmas, and both teams have the answers to each other's enigmas. It's really, really difficult for both sides, and it's just a case of who fumbles first. You know.
And it's looking like we're keeping Jamie in the mix here. Josh sitting on the sidelines, not getting played here by his team. Jamie looked strong on the Diva, but normally strong on the Reinhardt. So I just wonder, is Josh going to be taken back in, or is Jamie going to ride this one out?
We'll just need to wait and see, won't we? We'll just need to wait and see. So as soon as the teams are readied up, we will get cracking. But for the time being, if you guys are not in the Discord, get in it. If you guys are not following us, please follow us. Because we like it. And it's nice to follow people and stuff. And I promise, if you follow us, I'll get you a Haribo. I'll post it. I'll post it in the mail.
Can't turn down that deal. A Haribo.
A single Haribo, yeah.
That's
And not one of the
great.
one of the crap ones either. Like not like a fried egg Haribo, like a cola ball or a ring Haribo. You know,
And
those
it's
are the good
looking like
Haribo.
we're going on to Glasgow's Queen Street station
Huh?
here. Yeah, a little name by Jamie.
That's Queen Street. I don't know, man. I don't see any buskers around. Or questionable individuals asking me if, what time the bus is and if they can have some bus money. So, we'll wait and see. Wait and see. Man, so get promising Harry, we're going to be spending more on stamps. Well, listen, these must for followers, right? These must. Going into this next game, Queen Street, a map that is not really a favourite of mine. This map bothers me so much.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of any of the push maps. The big robot just gets on my nerves.
Yeah, it throws me off heavily, and it kind of is a copy and paste of the other push map to an extent, especially the starting zone where the sort of position of the bot has both a flank position on the high ground along with the low ground. One other thing as well, guys, Twitch Prime. Karen, do you have Amazon Prime?
I do have Amazon Prime, yeah.
Yeah. I also have Amazon Prime. You want to know what comes with Amazon Prime?
What comes with
Twitch
Amazon
Prime. So if you guys have Amazon Prime, with Twitch, you can get this thing called Twitch Prime, and by using Twitch Prime, you can subscribe to this stream, and any Twitch Prime money that comes through will get put towards our tournaments, and obviously give us sort of motivation to create more and more high octane gameplay tournaments for you guys to watch and enjoy, and potentially take part in. Now, straight off the bat, LU diving right into the background, taking out Doorbell and Orion in the process. He does go down for it, but Zed is on his tail, taking out Shaq's Nut Sweat. Jamie then takes out Chair, and Skynet will also go down. That is a beautiful initiation coming out from LU.
Yeah, good dive in there from LU. We didn't even notice. Chair's on the Sombra and Zed is on the Tracer. That is a big switch up because Chair was playing very well on the Tracer last game. But obviously Zed wanted his opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, it just goes to show that Zed isn't, your sort of edgy E-boy. He can play other characters than Reaper. Which I'm excited to see. Really excited to see. Doorbell does have the hack on him, but not a worry about LU gets clapped by Jamie Nut Sweat. Shooting the head off Sombra there. Dragonizer will catch some buckshot to the dome from Reaper, and Remedy will take a little swan dive off the edge of the map. Yeah, nice flip around from Crackers there, although Nut Sweat is going to get caught in a bad position from Chair. He is going to go down, unfortunately. LU getting on top of the bus, managed to take down Doorbell. Chair will also take out Orion there, and it's very much a sort of seesaw at the moment. We're kind of seeing this bot running back and forth. He's doing more miles than I do on a 12-hour shift. It's a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah, the bot just not really able to push very far. Like he's not really moved. Both teams just winning a team fight, back and forth. Ugh. The Sombra behind from Chair, maybe trying to get a pick on the Brig or even the Baptiste. A couple pings coming out there from the Sombra, just letting his team know where the opponents are. The hack coming out from Chair, gets one on Bap. Diva left very low, demacked. The Cassidy dies to the Winston, and Diva just getting taken out by the Brig, and that will be a team kill again. Flip it? Oh, never mind, not flipping it.
Now I will say that butchering what he's talking about is he's talking about Star Mix Haribo. I'm talking about the fizzy Haribo, you know, the good Haribo. He's talking about Star Mix. Star Mix is the right. You want the fizzy stuff. Anyway, into this fight, Orion is going to get slapped out of the game by Zed, proving out once again that he is not an edgy e-boy. Not Sweat coming out and just sniping him in the head. Cheer takes out Doorbell. Jamie on LU. Dragonizer clapping Sky Knight with the flail, and Chair is going to take out Nutsweat. The Diva ult does come out, but Chair manages to take Jamie out of the game before he can get back in that mech.
Yeah, good player there from Chair, stopping Diva from getting her mech back, stopping her from even causing a little disruption to the bot. Crackers here stuck in no man's land, they can't get a foothold in this game. Winston dives in, Jamie swapping to the Winston actually, gets a nice kill. Sky Knight popping his ult, gets Remedy. Zed taking out Anna. It's looking like this is going to go, oh never mind, this is going to go in the way of Aberdeen Granite Leopards.
Beautiful team fight coming out there, beautiful team fight.
The bot's starting to push this a little bit further into the side of Crackers. Unable to get a foothold on the bot, start pushing him the other way. LU getting hacked, not going to do an awful lot as he's already got out. The Crackers come out fighting, swinging, punching, throwing everything they can at this. Maybe pushing the bot a little bit further than what Aberdeen Granite Leopards wanted them to push it. It's looking good there on the side of Crackers for this fight. But Chair kills Bridget. I can't speak.
Brigitte.
Yeah, that one.
Chair is in the background, taking everyone out. Jamie, loving Chair, and Zed, loving Jamie. It looks as though the bot is in favour of the Granite Leopards at the moment. They are pushing this bot home. They are doing their utmost. LU is going to disengage for a little bit just to get some health back. The bot is going to reset into the favour of Crackers.
Getting 3 and a 4th just to, you know, win the team fight, push it over the edge. Sombra hiding behind yet again. This sneaky Sombra just always sneaking in the back lines, hacking their healers.
Just absolutely smash
getting one on Doorbell. LU getting one on Orion.
I just realised that I accidentally watched the stream rather than the live gameplay. My apologies. As a team kill from the Leopards, they are going to run that bot straight back towards the Crackers base, who have just respawned. Very difficult position for the Crackers to be in. However, they do have the benefit of Jamie's ult, but LU is mirroring that. Doorbell does have damage boost, however. Jamie diving into the back line, taking out Dragonizer, but Doorbell does go down to Chair on the side. Jamie taking out the healers completely, along with Nutsweat. Chair also taking out Orion, and it looks as though this fight is going to go in the way of the Crackers at the moment. Jamie is trying his best to stay alive, but unfortunately all he has Primal. He is just going to be an angry monkey and chase after everyone. He is going to need to take it home though, however, he is in a very difficult position.
Yeah, Jamie just getting out with his life here. Still very low, so needs a little bit of a heal. But Granite Leopards there, coming from the back. Just killing everybody from behind, getting both healers. Shaq's Nutsweat getting a kill on Zed, winning the 1v1. Doorbell also falling to Sombra. Orion picking off the other Brit. It's just a 1v1 game here.
It really is. It really is. It is very much, like I said at the start, it's very much a seesaw. This bot is getting his steps in. Like, he's got an Apple Watch and he's going to go home tonight with sore legs, but at least 15k, right, worth of steps. Easy. Easy. Pushing out quite aggressively on the side of Crackers at the moment. They are going to get a little bit more defensively, especially considering that Zed is starting to come in the back line. The all comes out from Sky Knight has managed to disable a number of abilities. Not Sweat, Tail Dragonizer Remedy also goes down. There's no healers on the side of Leopards. And down goes Share as well. Looks like it says one fight from the side of Crackers. They are going to manage to take the advanced point now.
Yeah, the bot just having a little rest, you know, stretching his legs after a nice little workout before he starts pushing the wall again. Crackers winning that fight. The Sombra's location is known.
Yeah, she's known, but she's moonwalking out of range of everyone else. She does manage to get a beautiful ult on top of Crackers. Managed to secure 2 extra kills for their team. Not Sweat in a dangerous position. He does go down to Winston. LU just clubbing him out of the game. Skynet and Jamie are also going to go down. It looks as though the game has been flipped on its head all over again for the Leopards.
Yeah, both teams just winning a team fight, losing a team fight. Aberdeen Granite Leopards though, that is completely fine for them. You know, with the extra 40 meters, they're just gonna chill. They don't mind losing a team fight to then push the ball back as long as it stays.
Yeah, absolutely. Jamie pushing aggressively. Has Prime Instinct up, but he gets slammed by Anna, and unfortunately the Brigitte woke him up. He has woke up the Angry Monkey, and on the other side of town we have another Angry Monkey swinging fists and taking lives. Sky Knight takes down Anna, Chair takes down Tracer, LU takes down Jamie. Proves why he is the alpha primate. Dragonizer takes out Doorbell, LU takes out Orion, and Zed takes out Skynet, and that is a wipe for the Leopards. They managed to clean up all of the Crackers and leave no crumbs.
Yeah, the Granite Leopards here are looking very strong on this push map. They're just managing to win a team fight, get the bot around the corner, and just back off. They don't need to fight the bot. They can just back off, keep backing off, and just play the time. There's 36 seconds left. You would almost think that the Crackers can't push it.
Yeah, it's very, very difficult. Tracer Chair has found herself in the backside there, trying to get a nice little pick. Shark managed to take out Dragonizer, Skynet Remedy. Zed does eventually go down, but not before taking out Doorbell. LU and Chair are also taking out the game, and Jamie is on fire at the moment.
Yeah, Jamie looking really good on the Winston.
It's looking good, however, it looks as though they only have one fight left in them. If they lose this fight, that is it. Round 2 will go to the Leopards. They need to keep on that point for as long as possible. The Sombra comes out, they manage to take out Dragonizer and Remedy. Skynet will also go down, followed by Jamie. Orion looks as though it is in a very bad position for the Crackers. The Leopards are taking it. Doorbell hanging on for dear life, and she will go down. And that is round 2 over. 2-0 to the Granite Leopards.
Wacky, I just want to inform you the score is actually 2-1.
2-1 to the Granite Leopards.
To the Granite Leopards. Yeah, looking really strong there.
Right. I forget sometimes.
Yeah, it's all good though. We have a good game going on here. We've got too much to concentrate on. Sometimes the score just slips the mind. But yeah, Granite Leopards having a good push at the very start of that game, just giving them every opportunity to win the round. Crackers having a good push at the end, but just, as I keep saying, it's just too little too late. They just couldn't get it far enough.
No, they just could not. They could not sort of get on that point and hold it for longer than the Granite Leopards could. It's going to be a difficult one going into Game 4, I believe. It's make or break for the Crackers. They need to take this home to have a chance of sort of winning the final. Because if Granite Leopards take it, then that's it. It will not go all the way.
Yeah, if Granite Leopards, they're on the cliff, they're ready to cross over. But
They are match point, one might say, Grand Leopards.
whether they're ready or not, I'm not sure. Do they
Who
have
knows?
the fight in them just to push this one over the line?
Well, I'd
I
love to
don't
see right
know.
now, but we're going to need to cut to a quick intermission for the time being. So, chaps, I'm just going to say one thing. All right. Good luck, have fun, and remember Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime's a great thing. So are follows, so are joining the Discord, so are just like chatting and chilling. It's great fun. Let's have a great time. But yeah, we're going to take a quick intermission. It will be 5 minutes, and we'll be back for the game 4 of the grand finals. So catch you guys later.
ancient town. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. We talked about it all night. Just to throw the planet at the first light. And we thought we'd make it alive. Or at least we'd give it an honest try. A narrative waste of patches and light. We grew up in the suburbs, then we cut all our ties. Now just take a look at this through glittering eyes. Or on the friend, the road bends a bit to the right. The stones were left here at the beginning of days, and each step that was taken wore a little away. That in of itself, well, it was something to say. A conversation that could last the end of the day. We got here in the dark. We took the long way down. Just to find an in somewhere inside this ancient town. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. We talked about it all night. Just to throw the planet at the first light. And we thought we'd make it alive. Or at least we'd give it an honest try. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. We talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. A narrative waste of patches and light. We grew up in the suburbs, then we cut all our ties. Now just take a look at the super clear eyes. On the friend, the road bends a bit to the right. A couple more miles and I know we'll arrive. The rolling hills and valleys will leave you alive. Now the people grab our feet to halt the incline. A little bit more lest we waste our whole lives. We got here in the dark. We took the long way down. Just to find an in somewhere inside this ancient town. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. We talked about it.
3, 2, 1.
Hello, folks. We are back again. We're just waiting for the ready up of the teams and that. But yeah, it's been a very, very interesting final so far. It's currently 2-1 to the Leopards, and I'm really excited to see how this pans out. How are you feeling, Kim?
Yeah, very positive. I mean, both teams putting on their display, showing why they're in the final. Um, you know, I I'm speechless. Like both teams are playing extremely well. Both teams have their, their star players, if you would like Jamie coming out with switches off of the Reinhardt. I kind of expected to see Josh switching back in, but it's not happened yet. So maybe more to come from Jamie.
Seems as though I feel fairly confident, fairly confident. But yeah, it's been very, very interesting, and I'm really excited for to see whether or not the cracker will crumble or the leopards will get declawed. I'm really excited. But yeah, just a little plug here as well. Like, if you guys like esports and Overwatch 2 isn't really your game, I mean, it's not really mine. I can cast it, I can play it, but I'm more of a MOBA person. And yeah, we have League of Legends ran by myself and a few others. I do the cast and stuff like that. So if you want to do League of Legends, hop on board. We also have Rocket League ran by our founders, Butchering and Rap. They run the Rocket League. You want to do Rocket League? Come and join Rocket League. We've got the Smackaroonies. You want to do Apex? Announced it earlier. We've got Apex on the horizon. Come do some Apex. Or if this is your game and this is what you want to play, get in the Discord. Join up. Sign up. Get on Challenger mode. We do tournaments every month for all of these games, and we do have one other secret game that's on the horizon that will be out before the end of the year, which is something you guys could be looking forward to. But yeah, without further ado, we are getting into Game 4 of the Grand Finals of the Overwatch Rivals. Looking at the lineup so far for the Leopards, we have Chair on the Symmetra, Remedy on the Kiriko, Zed on the Pharah, Dragonizer on the Lucio, and Elliot on the Zarya. Looking at the opposing side of Krakers, Orion on the Juno, Sky Knight on the Symmetra, X-Doorbell on the Baptiste, and Jamie on their matchup with Nut Sweat on the Junkrat, throwing out his, Nut Sweat. Good push on that point, but unfortunately the Leopards, which is a little bit quicker, they managed to find that position a lot faster than the Crackers there. Very, very well played from them. It's going to start off as a nice little brawl on the point. This Zarya is proving to be a bit of an issue for Jamie at the moment. And yeah, how are you thinking so far? Any thoughts on the comp skin?
The Zarya pick from Elyu is very strange. I wasn't expecting this one, but as she gets lower and lower in health, her teammates are helping her.
Yeah, indeed. Zed managed to take out Doorbell. Jamie on Lucio, Nusway on Elyu, and Zed managed to take out Orion. It looks as though the point is going to go into Cracker's favour for the time being, but they do, however, have a flank coming out from Chair, and Zed is going to back off for some healing. Jamie chilling on the point, but he is getting buzzed down by Chair with a fully charged beam. Dragonizer go take out Sky Knight, Zed, Jamie, Orion gets taken out by Chair, and just as quick as they had it, they quickly lost it, unfortunately.
Yeah, Doorbell getting slightly staggered there as well. Not really that good for the Aberdeen Leopards, but hey, the round's just starting. There's nothing stopping them.
Very, very true. Not very good for the Cracker sort of thing. And Kitsune comes out, double Symmetra. Wall kind of running parallel one another. That's what Symmetra's all about. And unfortunately, Junkrat Tower wasn't sure which side of the wall to be on. However, it doesn't matter because it looks like Cracker's team is starting to get obliterated. However, Chair does go down. Two members of the Leopards are dead. Dragonizer, Chair, Lu still alive. Sky Knight and Shaq's nuts and getting staggered a little bit. They are going to need a recoup in the base for a moment, which is giving the opposing team time to reset. The Leopards to reset.
Yeah, Leopards looked really strong there. Gaining some ult charge as well. Zed getting in behind, getting some kills.
Zarya comes out, the anti-death field this up along with his shield. Nemesis form has been popped. They are going to charge onto this point. It looks as though Reaper is trying to do something sneaky in the back burner, but he does catch a drill to the head. Jamie taking out Chair there, pushing fantastically onto this objective, forcing the Leopards to retreat. And it looks as though Zarya will get staggered here, trying to take Lucio with her, but unfortunately cannot catch it. Very, very well played by the Crackers, taking a point and forcing the Leopards back to their base.
Yeah, Leopards just losing a bit of control there, losing some position, and Crackers just capitalizing on it. Nothing wrong with losing a little team fight as long as you can back up and win some more.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, Dragonizer gets blown up mid-air, trying to bring down the ult, but wow. Just as quick as they initiate, just as quick as they die. Very much a sort of revenge turnaround from the Crackers there. Managing to just obliterate the Leopards before they got an opportunity.
Yeah, Shaq's Nut Sweat getting two with his bomb though.
Yes, indeed, Nut Sweat popping the ult, looking to get a pop on someone, but unfortunately doesn't find a soul. Looks as though Chair is trying to do something sneaky here, using the corners to peek. Nut Sweat takes out Zed, but Sky Knight is also down around. Kitsune is up. This is the time for them to push advantage. Lucio out, managing to deflect a lot of damage. Orion managed to take out Chair. She will get taken out of the game. Doorbell does go down, but so does Remedy and Dragonizer. Orion falling to Lu. Jamie is just throwing hooks out at this point, not caring who you are or anything, just killing you.
Going into overtime
has
here.
managed to get the overtime. Skynet is going to need to dig underground because they have unfortunately managed to catch a bullet to the head. Chair managed to take out Skynet, and it looks as though this point is getting held expertly by Dragonizer. Whether or not they can keep it, Nemesis form up, trying to force the Lucio down. Now, the Lucio does go down. LU is all alone on the point, getting some healing from Ana, but she is not managing to keep the mech alive. They will go down. Zed tries to cap it, but unfortunately, it's not enough. Very good round one, Kim.
Yeah, Cracker's just obliterating them there. Losing a couple picks, but managing to recoup as a team, switch back on. Losing the point to begin with was a bit of a scare, I believe, for Crackers, but one team fight and the whole thing just flipped on its head. Aberdeen Leopards not able to gain any ground. Crackers are just, they're looking phenomenal in Lijiang Tower.
Absolute madness we're seeing right now. It looks as though Crackers have managed to find a bit of rhythm here, going into the fourth round. But however, round two of Lijiang. See what happens. It looks as though Jamie has switched onto the Reinhardt for this map and Elliot onto his notorious monkey. Going to see something interesting, I'm really hoping. The battle of the ages. The Reinhardt tries to get a charge off the edge. Unfortunately, does not catch it, but LU does go down. There's damage coming from all angles at the moment, and it looks as though the Leopards have become very, very dispersed and have caught themselves in a very difficult position. Both healers getting bullied into their spawn and staggered by Nut Sweat and Jamie.
Yeah, Jamie there just getting a nice little kill on LU to start the round out. And then forcing his way through with his big hammer, killing both the healers. Or sorry, just one of the healers. But just making them back up, not giving them any time to think. Good play there from Jamie.
Very, very well played. And they're going to be looking to get a little bit of prod damage. They have switched onto the Echo Mercy for this round. Whether or not it's going to pan out, I mean, Chair did just catch a fire strike, so I'm a little bit worried. Skynet getting quite low there. Jamie watching all angles. This chap has eyes in the back of his head, and he's looking for an opportunity just to hammer people down. Zed comes in, Hughes taking out Doorbell. Oh my goodness, Zed, who are you? Takes out Doorbell. Dragonizer goes down. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, Zed in the backline just picking off one, picking off two, letting his team push through. Even the rhymes from Zed coming out. But yeah, wow. Zed playing very well there, getting in behind, taking out what he needs to do, and just opening the site completely up. As Jamie pushes back on the site here, Cracker's just playing a little bit slower, while Granite Leopards play off the site. Reinhardt slamming down.
Coming up, solo hammer on the Adam. Let's take it down. Zed takes out Doorbell. Chair Orion. Jamie has switched back into Echo form. The monkey form is out, and he's bullying the cowboy right now in the back line. Does manage to take him out, but Echo unfortunately managed to take out Jamie as well. And Leopards are going to hold this point for another few ticks.
Yeah, Leopards here looking like they've managed to bring the pace back to them, getting some rhythm, getting some vibes, and just, yeah. Crackers, slight mistakes, but I believe, from the side of Crackers, but I think there's still time left to play in this game.
Yes indeed, yes indeed. Pushing forward, we've had a little switch from Jamie. He's now switching on to the Diva, trying to get a little bit more damage and aggression out. He is going to chase down the Monkey. Monkey is just getting bullied in the corner. Despite the damage reduction, he is going to go down. LU finding himself in the afterlife just now. Zed using the flash to try and get some damage on people. And Echo and Mercy are just going to GG out and fly away together into the sunset. Shaq trying to get some damage out. And this is where things start to turn around. I mean, we do have a number of ults coming up on this side of the Crackers right now. Skynet Doorbell do have ults coming out. Remedy also gets taken out early, but does get raised by Mercy. Skynet then takes out Zed. Dragon goes down as well by Shaq's Nuts. Crackers have found the momentum. They are pushing it right now. The speed boost is out. LU diving in the back line. He does go down, but not before taking out Lucio. Chair then goes down. We are in a very, very harsh stagger for the Lepers right now. It's
And
currently
there's no time
2-0.
left. It will be 2-0, and that will be Li Jiang
And
going
that
to
is
play the
Li Jiang.
Crackers.
Yeah, that is Li Jiang. Li Jiang is done. It is now 2-all for the
Yeah, very
series. We
nervous
are
times there.
going to a grand final. We have went all the way. We are going to see play the game for Shaq's Nut Sweat. And this is where we're seeing an absolute decimated enemy team. As quick as they initiated, as quick as they died. Nice little flick there onto the Reaper. Just blast him out of the game.
Yeah, looking good there from Crackers on the Li Jiang Tower. Aberdeen couldn't really get a foothold in it. They had a couple nice little plays, but Crackers just outplaying them in every field, every department. Just, yeah. Crackers playing well. Jamie swapped to the Reinhardt, swapped to the Diva, proven he is a lot more than just a Reinhardt main.
Absolutely, absolutely. He is not just hammer time. He is like an RTS god as well time. Kieran, that might be before your time. Do you know what RTS is, my dude?
I absolutely do not.
So, essentially, have you heard of StarCraft?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Have you heard of Warcraft?
Again, I've heard of it.
Do you know how they're played?
Nope.
No. RTS is like real-time strategy, and that is what Diva is known of. When she speaks of APM, she's speaking of her actions per minute, and that's why she's such a good mech driver, because she has so many actions per minute. And yeah, little bit of lore and knowledge for you.
Damn, I did not know that. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
and yeah, that's Halal Haggis also saying that RTS made by Blizzard too. Yeah, both StarCraft and Warcraft were made by Blizzard. But the OG RTS that I have to my heart, can you guess it? It's Age of Empires. Oh, what a game! Again, Kieran, probably well before your time.
Yeah, before my time, I don't know what you're on about, if I'm completely honest with you.
Civ 3 is a close one. Civ 3 is close. But Age of Empires, oh. What a game. What a game. Still remember the, what was the monk chant again? Yeah, Age of Mythology. What was the monk chant? Oh my, I can't remember how it went. Oh. Someone in chat, come on, you must remember how the monk chant went. That was it. Wolololo. That was it. Wolololo. Yeah. Wololo. Oh. Karen, you're lost.
Yeah, I've got no clue what you're on about.
I am living in nostalgia land right now. Oh,
Fair enough, I'll let you live.
great time. Great time. Go back to my 2002 Dell PC, throwing on Age of Empires, spamming the motherload code for all the cash and spawning in the spaceman and the car. I can't remember what the car was. I think it was just BMW or something. Oh, it was like a car with rockets on it, man. I loved the cheat codes for that game. Great. But anyway, we are in Gibraltar, a map that has been in the game since the get-go of Overwatch 2. An OG map, much like Numbani, you might say. And yeah, it is the sort of place for Winston, really. And there he is. We've got Winston's on either teams, sticking true to the lore. This is, I believe it's the Overwatch headquarters, if I'm correct as well.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
So what a fantastic way to end the grand finals. Lineups. Chair, we have on the Ash Remedy, on the Ana, Zed, on the Tracer, Dragonizer, on the Brigitte, Elu, on the Winston. On the side of Crackers, we have Shaq's Nuts on the Widow. First time I've seen him on the Widow. Jamie on the Winston, Doorbell on the Zen, Orion on the Juno, and I have no idea what Sky Knight's picking, but I'm sure it'll be spicy. It's the Sojourn.
yeah.
Spicy. That's
So
enough.
darn.
And in we go. Winston and the rest of the Leopards are holding that high ground just now, waiting for Sojourn to find out the bad position. Jamie heading up, jumping onto the Tracer, trying to get some damage onto her, but she is going to zip zap right out of there. And yeah, it's fight for control of the high ground right now, Kieran.
Yeah, the fight for high ground is always a big fight in this map. You know, the first couple picks don't mean an awful lot if you can keep the high ground, but Sky Knight zaps Zed straight to the head. I also believe there was another pick there. I didn't quite catch it, but it's a good push there from Aberdeen Leopards.
Yeah, Zed getting domed there, and it looks as though LU is going to push the advantage, but he does get taken out along with Jamie in the meantime. Chair just chilling back, looking for an opportunity to take someone out. They are going to push the advantage though. Crackers are playing very, very hyper aggressively here, despite not having Jamie at the forefront.
Yeah, Shaq's not sweat getting two nice little headshots there just to guarantee him some kills. You know, click heads.
Clicking heads on Dragon as their doorbell also takes out Zed. Crackers have the momentum right now. They are loving it right now, and they have managed to find that Sombra. That Sombra is looking for an opportunity to get out, but she has managed to zip away, and the first point cap has been captured by Crackers.
Yeah, good push there from Crackers, just pushing some space, getting some kills. Shaq's not sweat, opening the game up with a nice little headshot. Sombra versus Sombra here does. Oh, sorry, it was Widowmaker, not Sombra. Chair getting the pick onto Widowmaker, forcing a little stagger. Well played there from Chair.
Yes, indeed, yes, indeed. Skynet will get taken out by Zed there. Doorbell also gets hacked and backed by the Tracer. Orion very low. Does manage to regen some health, however. Shaq has been hacked and they are ticking down very slowly, but they'll get healed up to full. Jamie very low, but he pops his ult, gets a nice refresh of health. It's going to dive on top of the Zombra, but unfortunately doesn't manage to catch her. They are now caught in a bit of a difficult position. They are sort of fighting against the high ground, but Jamie is going to push forward and put some harassment on that high ground, force them out of it. Sky Knight is going to get taken down in the back burner though, along with Jamie. However, Dragonizer does get caught out by Shaq.
Yeah, big Shaq jumping in, getting some kills, getting out, but manages to.
Chair.
Never mind, Chair getting three
Chair.
there. It's a huge stagger there, wasting loads and loads of time. Three minutes and 25 seconds left on the clock, so it's still a long time, Wacky, to wait, but they're doing a good job of wasting some of that time.
Absolutely. Chair using an opportunity to sort of recon things. Managed to get a beautiful hack call. Doorbell gets taken out of the game by Zed almost immediately. Skynet gets taken out by Remedy. Jamie in a very bad position. He is going to go down to Chair. That was a beautiful initiation coming out from the Sombra there. Getting a nice little EMP onto the whole team. Nutsweat is going to take out Zed, but nothing to write home about at the time being. They have been pushed right back to their spawn, and LU is going to need to pop his ult to try and get back to his team because he's found himself in unknown territory. Nearly getting taken out.
Yeah, Chair just being annoying, getting irritated, just, you know, getting a kill every team fight. He's guaranteeing himself when hiding behind, normally with a healer.
Yeah.
Just
Here we go.
Just put onto the
The ult is out from Juno. The damage buff is on the Winston. LU just zapping away. Jamie taking out Remedy and Dragonizer, however. Orion then takes out LU. Zed just gets taken out by Jamie there as well. Like, it looks as though Crackers have finally found the confidence and opportunity to go forward. Whether or not they continue to push this and keep up the momentum to get into this next objective is another matter. Sojourn Tracer just forcing down a little choke there. Jamie is going to do his best to block it. He does have Primal Rage and he is going to use it. Slamming people about. Down goes Remedy, down goes Dragonizer. Shaq takes out LU and Jamie takes out Zed, and that is nearly a team like Chair having to run for the hills.
Yeah, Chair getting out means that he keeps his life, keeps some of his health, and manages to just scope out his opponents. Jamie pushing the team back, using his Primal Rage, getting a nice little kill onto the Brigitte. Yeah,
Jamie, a lot of opportunities getting opened up. certainly by Jamie at the moment. He's doing very, very well on this Winston. LU is going to dive in, however. He's zip-zapping as much ball. Kitsune is activated for the Crackers, and they are going to push the objective right now. A lot of damage going out, taking out Chair Remedy and Dragonizer. LU is getting very low as well. He will go down. There's only Zed left, and he's trying to hold on that point for as long as possible. He may get staggered here, which is going to be a very bad position. They are going to push that point forward. LU has only just came up. The rest of the team are slowly making their way to the point. And that is a very, very good push so far. From the Leopards, the ult comes out. Jamie gets taken down by Dragonizer. Beautiful ult from Chair there. EMP doing some work.
Yeah, Jamie getting taken out there forces the Crackers to back up a little bit and just wait for their tank. They can take the damage to, create some space to come back from spawn. Sojourn here going for a little flank here, Sky Knight. There is 2 players up here though, so can he get them?
But try his best.
Gets caught out before he can even make a move.
Starting to have a little feel for each other here. LU getting very low, but he does get damaged out by the Ana. He is going to dive in the back side and try and take out some of the healers. Pops Primal Rage, jumps on the Sojourn, just swinging arms, trying his best to get people low. Juno trying to escape, catches the club, but Sky Knight takes out Zed. Jamie is also at the moment in the backline, taking out the rest of the Leopards, and they are still going to keep pushing that point. LU has found himself in a very vulnerable position. He has
LU can't get back.
Cost his team.
To the end.
Oh, killer! Doing that play there, driving into a battle, leaving his team vulnerable, and it just cost his team that round. Oh!
Yeah, trying to dive into the back line, get the healers, get some of the DPS, but Jamie doing the exact same thing, getting a little bit more, a little bit better of a result in the end, and pushing the point straight to the end. Jamie unable to get back, using his bounces, but it's just not enough.
Just isn't enough at the moment. Now going into round 2, now this is the make or break for the Leopards. They are really going to push this all the way to have a chance for this final. The tables have been turned, flipped, and just thrown in a garbage can, because quite frankly, I don't know who's going to win anymore. I really don't know, because the Crackers, they're lacking behind. Leopards were bringing it home in the first few rounds, and then the Leopards started bringing it. And now the Crackers, they found the momentum and they have not stopped. They have played really well in this final round. Now it's up to the Leopards to actually bring their A game and push forward. And Remedy, listen, that pizza, you better eat that pizza fast, because you're going to be on show in a minute, man. Get it together.
Looking at the team comps, we've got Chair playing the Tracer, Ana playing Remedy playing Ana, Zed playing the Ashe, Dragonizer playing the Brigette, and Elu playing the Winston.
Brigette.
Sorry, I forget.
It's a Brigette. I'd like a cheese and ham Brigette right now. I'm hungry.
Cheese and ham Brigette sounds lovely.
Jamie and the gang doing something a little bit sneaky here. They're kind of just hiding in a little cubby hole, but I think they've been spotted by Remedy. He's just decided to charge in, but he's been slapped. They're trying to play, but unfortunately it didn't work out. They are holding that nice little cubby hole there. Only issue is that they do have a chair on the far in the back line. They are just going to spam some rockets in there, along with some dynamite. And this is kind of a mean thing to do. They are going to get a lot of value out of this point here, especially considering that the healing is so close proximity for them.
Yeah, just
Zed trying
Jamie
as much
holding his...
damage as possible. Zed is very low. Jamie not even taking a fraction of damage here.
Jamie is getting low. Baptiste was forced to use his invulnerability.
Zed's getting taken out. Jamie gets taken out. Why is this working?
Yeah, this strategy must have been cooked up from Jamie.
Yeah, this is a pre-planned strategy. This is working really, really well. LU is going to switch onto the Sigma, try and get some damage in there. Hopefully it's going to be enough. Chair is going to fire some rockets, build up some ult charge. They're, however, also going to be providing the healers in there with some ult charge too. Dynamite goes in, setting a light to a few of them. LU bringing out the Sigma. throwing some bouncing balls in there, hopefully in the hopes that someone catches one to the eye. In comes a Juggernaut, will it get exploded? It does, and it kills it, and LU! This is a terrible strategy coming out from the Crackers. Cared. It's a murder.
Yeah, Crackers are. I don't know where the strategies come from. They've not really looked like a strategic sort of team this entire tournament, but coming to the end of this tournament to push it over the line, they're looking phenomenal.
Yeah, there's a reason this map. Oh, damage Miss Barrel comes in.
But she's got nothing else.
Very close one there. For the Crackers, they are going to need to recoup as much as they can. The hammer down comes up. They do manage to take out Zed with that. However, LU is in there. Now they are going to try and blow up LU as fast as possible. Fire does go down. So does, well, no, Zed gets revived. Orion is not in the party at the moment. They're trying their best to take down LU, but LU is getting sustained very, very well by the Mercy. The mail has come out, but it's a little bit too late, unfortunately. Jamie has picked up the D.Va, getting on top of the point, and they have managed to take the point back from their grasp for the time being.
Yeah, the Kiriko picking off the D.Va there, they've actually held this back. The mail just slows them down, stops them from pushing through, and Jamie and Orion managed to get back with seconds to spare.
Yeah, they have done really, really well. They have managed to burn 2 minutes of Leopard's time in that strat alone. That is a very, very well played strat there. They have managed to burn so much time that it's going to put a lot of pressure on the Leopards for pushing each point going forward.
Wacky, could this be it?
Yeah, this could well. Yeah, LU pushing onto Jamie there, having a little D.Va off.
Zed!
Who can machine go? Shaq taking out Zed. Zed does go down. Shaq gets hacked and taken out by Chair. Dragon Air. It's going to bring Zed back into the fight. LU pushing on the high ground, get on top of the Kiriko. Bob getting into the back line, going to start blasting and lasting. Shooting at Jamie. Jamie's like, who's shooting at me? Stop it. Zed gets taken out by Doorbell. LU taking out Sky Knight. LU is currently on fire. It is looking as though this could be a very, very brawly overtime at the moment. This could be it. This could not be it. All comes out from LU, doesn't manage to catch anyone. Orion takes out Dragon Eyes and he does go down. Orion gets taken up by LU, the all comes out. The all comes out and takes out Remedy. Chair does go down to Shaq's nuts. Overtime is taken. It's done.
First win! The revenge!
Crackers Overwatch have won the Overwatch Rivals, the Caledonia Rivals Overwatch 2 finals, and they are taking home the grand prize, and we are going to watch Jamie's play of the game. Hopping right into that spaceship, zip, zip, zapping, just chilling. A lot of wasted play of the games we've seen so far this tournament, but congratulations to the Crackers. They have done it. They have went all the way. They have taken the crown from their rivals over at the Aberdeen Granite Leopards, and yeah, thank you all so much for taking part in this tournament. It's been an absolute pleasure watching all of you play. Karen, thank you so much for coming along. It's been absolutely fantastic. Staff on the back, thank you so much. You guys do play fantastic work. The Overwatch team, they've done really well putting these tournaments together. And yeah, you viewers, thank you guys for watching, and competitors, thank you guys for playing. I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic evening, and if you want to get involved in any of the tournaments going forward, we have Overwatch, we have Rocket League, we have League of Legends, we also have Apex on the horizon, along with a secret game coming towards the end of the year. So please, come join our Discord, hit us a follow, get us on social media. We'll get you into these tournaments. If you're looking for opportunities in esports, even like on the back end of things or casting, hit us up. We're happy to have you on board. But yeah, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. I've been Wacky.
I've been Probs.
And we both hope that you all have a fantastic evening. Catch you in the next one. Ciao.